Just give it to him raw, yeah, just like that. Go ahead and spit bars while you tip that hat. I ain't never seen a podcast like that, cause I built it from scratch, every part, no cap. But straight up, it can't be duplicated. It's too sophisticated, specifically designed to make your broad crave it. Every morning waiting, in anticipation. They love the high cheekbones in that conversation. Ooh, he goes deep. They supposed to be at work, but twerking in AC. Twerk for me. Straight up, oh, you got live guests? Yeah, absolutely. The best topics, buddy. All the ones that's juicy. I got them yelling straight up. Straight up. Affirmations, wake them up. Wake them up. I got them yelling straight up. Straight up. I spit bars and wake them up. Straight up. And straight up. And straight up. And straight up. And just give it to them raw. And straight up. And straight up. And straight up. And just give it to them raw. Yeah. Hey, yo, that song be doing it to you. That song be doing it to you. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling this morning? It's Wednesday, it's hump day. That means half the week is already over. Half the week is already over. And Miss Diva over there on YouTube, watch your tone. Watch your tone, Miss Diva. Watch your tone. Watch your tone, okay? Okay? Watch your tone. You know what I'm saying? Janae, what's happening? How you feeling, honey? How you feeling this morning? Hey, listen, we live on Facebook and YouTube, and I can't wait to dive into this topic this morning. I can't wait. What you say, Mr. Scraightup? What you say? First of all, don't be interrupting me, okay? Don't be interrupting me when I'm getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Watch your tone. Watch it. He said, shut up and spit these bars. How y'all feeling today, y'all? How y'all feeling today? You know what I'm saying? I got time today. Listen, yesterday I got a little bit riled up. And today man, I can't wait to get to it. I can't wait to get to it. I can't wait to get to it because today's topic is toxic ass family. Yeah, I said it. Toxic ass family. And so many of us have been going through this our whole entire lives. Some of us, yeah, I got time. I got time. Hey, yo, Miss Diva, check your messenger. Instagram or whatever. Hey, see, I just made you a moderator over there. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something. Toxic family prevents us from doing so many things because we have them in our head all the damn time. And today, listen, dear toxic family members, I know your little games. And today I'm going to tell the world your little games, but y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. Every single morning, we start every single show off on the Scraightup Podcast with affirmations. That's right. Every single morning, we start the show off with positive affirmations. And it is so important. It is so vital for us to learn how to do this, because if you don't speak positivity into your life, you are doomed from the start. That's right. I said it. You are doomed. Your day is doomed if you started off thinking negatively. I need everybody to understand that mindset is everything. Mindset is everything from a growth mindset, positive mindset. Mindset is everything. And people don't understand that. But I'm going to help them understand it. I'm going to help them understand it. We call them straight up affirmations. That's right. Straight up affirmations, baby. I am inspired by the things that are happening all around me. I am grateful for the people that I have in my life. I grow and improve every single day. I treat myself kindly with compassion. I am able to find a silver lining in difficult situations. Good morning, Miss Brandy Harris. I always try to see the bright sides of things. Some of y'all will have nothing but positivity going on in your life, but your mindset is so distorted that you will key in on that one negative thing and you will blow that up to the point where it pushes all the good things away. You got to be grateful. You got to be able to find the silver lining in any you got to be able to see the bright side of everything. I am grateful for the things that I have in my life. I appreciate the opportunities that I've been given. I am kind and help inspire others to be kind. Good morning, Miss Ingrid Cleveland. How you feeling? I am kind and I help inspire others to be kind. My life is full of potential. Yeah. I give myself permission to be myself. I give myself permission to take time for self. I have the power to change anything in my life. I forgive those who have hurt me and understand when you forgive someone, that is for you, not for no one else. It does not mean that you condone their actions. I have the ability to recover from difficulties. Young ladies, this part is right here for you. Daily affirmations for the women. Ladies, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, yeah, that's right. Learn to speak positivity into your life. Ladies, look in the mirror and tell yourself right now, stop what you're doing. If you're driving, don't you stop in the middle of the road. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. But if you are still, you are stable, look in the mirror right now, young ladies, and say to yourself, I am beautiful and intelligent. Yeah, that's right, with your fine ass. I am beautiful and intelligent. I accept my body shape and size. And don't y'all let these men be telling y'all that you a little bit too fat or something when they got childbearing hips themselves.
Yeah, talk to them.
Yeah, I said it. Don't y'all ladies let these men, don't you let these men body shame you when they got childbearing hips themselves. I am grateful to be living in my feminine body. I deserve to feel safe and comfortable in my body. I accept myself the way I am. I accept the experiences of being a woman. I empower myself along with other women. I am confident in my sexuality. I am grateful for my feelings and emotions. I express my true self. Now, you men out there, I got some for you too. We got some affirmations for the ladies, but we also got some affirmations for the men. That's right, I done broke it up in segments today. You gotta speak positivity into your life. So all of you men out there, it's your turn. Dear men, stop what you're doing. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I accept the responsibilities of being a man. I respect, and let me say this. I'm going to say this. I don't care what nobody say. There is a difference in being a nigger and being a black man. I'm a black man. I respect myself. I feel confident. I love who I am. I am allowed to feel and express my emotions. And don't y'all ever, listen, man, let me tell y'all something. Don't y'all ever let somebody clown you or shame you for sharing and expressing your feelings. Because guess what? And know that expressing your feelings and emotions doesn't make you a punk, sissy, none of that. It makes you a secure man. Tell yourself, I am powerful. I use setbacks to make me stronger. Happiness is a choice. And today, I choose to be happy. What you say, Mr. Scraightup? What you say? I like your shirt, sir. I like your shirt. It ain't as colorful as mine, but I like your shirt. What you say, sir? He said, y'all better wake up and spit these bars. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, baby. We do affirmations on this show. Now y'all know what time it is. Every day, we gonna speak something of substance. We gonna raise some awareness on this show. And today will be no different. And I'm telling y'all right now, I ain't holding no damn punches. None. If you heard the song, if you didn't hear the song, some of y'all don't know the motto of this show. The motto of this show is give it to 'em raw. That's right. The motto of this show is give it to 'em raw. And if you ain't never, Let me give y'all a reminder real quick, because some of y'all ain't woke up. So let me run this clip real quick. If you don't know the motto of this show, here it is right now.
Terrence Mitchell Beats.
Just give it to him raw, yeah, just like that. Yeah. Go ahead and spit bars while you tip that hat. I ain't never seen a podcast like that, cause I built it from scratch, every part, no cap. But straight up, it can't be duplicated. It's too sophisticated, specifically designed to make your broad crave it. Every morning waiting, in anticipation. They love the high cheekbones in that conversation. Ooh, he goes deep. They supposed to be at work, but twerking in AC. Work for me. Straight up, oh, you got live guests? Yeah. Absolutely, the best topics, buddy. All the ones that's juicy. I got them yelling straight up. Straight up. Affirmations, wake them up. Wake them up. I got them yelling straight up. Straight up. I spit bars and wake them up. Straight up. And straight up. And straight up. And straight up. And just give it to them raw. And straight up. And straight up. And straight up. And just give it to them raw. That's right. The motto of this show is just give it to them raw. Miss TJ Smith, good morning, honey. How you feeling today? And I ain't holding no punches. Y'all know what time it is. Okay, so somebody got to tell the truth, and it might as well be Josh.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give us the truth, buddy.
You damn right. I'm going to give y'all the truth. Our childhoods are what shapes us into the adults that we become. And they often determine how we function and behave later on in life. That's absolutely wonderful if you had a great upbringing. But what about those people whose family weren't picture perfect? Dysfunctional families come in many different shapes and forms. Some are more extreme while others quietly wreak havoc. But both of them have devastating and long-term effects. I got time today. I just look like this. I be spitting bars. Hey, TJ, how it sound in the car? Let me know how it sound in the car, TJ. She bumping into her car. Hey, listen. I told y'all, man, they be chirping in their seats and shit. Hey, listen, I spit bars, but I be clowning and having fun at the same time. Hey, so was you in the car like this, TJ? Was you straight up? Was you looking back at it? Was you? Yeah, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just so y'all know, I edited that video. I wrote and performed the lyrics and all of that. I put all of that together. Yes, that's my number one band show. You know what I'm saying? So TJ is in her car twerking in her seat. She is in her car twerking in her seat. So, yeah. Hey, y'all, listen, I'll be clowning. But I got time. And I know this is going to be difficult for some of y'all today because some of y'all don't understand that you've been living in a dysfunctional, toxic-ass family your whole entire life. But somebody got to talk about it. Might as well be me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Hey, so you have people looking in TJ is out of control. TJ is out of control. What they was looking like. You know what I'm saying? So what you saying is I garnered you some unwanted attention this morning, or what's going on? Hey, listen, man. Don't y'all get it twisted. I am a bona fide clown. You know what I'm saying? I love educating and spitting bars, but I has the ball while I do it. You understand what I'm saying to you? If some of y'all truly follow me, you will see. You go up and down my page, you'll hear some of anything, see some of anything, because I'm a whole ass clown. I'm just saying. And ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. TJ is out of damn control today. She is out of control. Uh, she get on my damn nerves. She get on my damn nerves. Okay, listen. Let me reel it back in. She out of control. Family dysfunction often starts as soon as the family starts, meaning that family dysfunction can be present throughout your early childhood. Many people don't realize it until adulthood that their formative years were subject to unhealthy family dynamics. Now, today I'm gonna break down three main things. Signs of a toxic family, the different types of toxic family dynamics, and then the aftermath of having a toxic family. Des, you want me to play it again? TJ, you want me to run it back? You want me to run it back before I get... Hey, TJ, you want me to run it back? Hey, do you need me to run it back for you, TJ? Hey, listen, that song is hitting, man. That song is hitting. But listen, y'all. Seriously. Toxic family. I got a big booger in my nose. Come get it then. Brandy, watch your damn tone, Brandy.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Ow, it hurts. Finish her ass. Listen, if y'all thought that I wasn't gonna have no cartoony tunes, I love doing this part. If y'all thought that I wasn't gonna have no cartoony tunes to help me break down the signs of a toxic family, you are absolutely wrong. Let's go.
Hey, Psych2Goers. Do you hate going home? A family should feel like a sanctuary, a place where you feel loved and safe. For some lucky people, it may be just so. However, for others, a family home may be everything but a sanctuary. And since you spend most of your time with your family, you may have become used to that type of environment. Because of it, you may be living in a toxic family without even knowing it. Something might feel wrong, but you're so used to living in a toxic environment that it doesn't cross your mind that other families have it better. For this reason, here are 5 differences between healthy and toxic family dynamics.
Now, before we break that down, I need y'all to understand what they are saying. See, most of us, we're only around our family members. So we don't recognize the toxicity, so we normalize it. Yeah, I said it. Most of us normalize the toxicity because that's all we know is the BS that we seen from our family. But these cartoons be spitting bars. Let's go.
Number 1, communication. Healthy. Are you able to communicate your needs and opinions? In a healthy family, you're not afraid to say what's on your mind and are happy to listen to your family members. If there's something bothering you, you know that they're always there for you to help you with whatever you need. Toxic. But if your family is toxic, things may be a bit different. Your opinions and feelings may be invalidated. You can't even think about talking to your family about your problems because they'll either ignore you or turn it into a yelling match.
A lot of us won't even communicate with our family members because we know they're going to turn it into a whole toxic ordeal. Ooh-wee.
In the end, you may learn to ignore them and to avoid bringing up any of your problems to them.
We will ignore, but see, some of us are our own worst enemies. Because we will ignore our family instead of dealing with the issue. Ignoring something doesn't do anything but breed in unhealed trauma. Oh, shit. Yeah. When you ignore the BS that your family is putting you through, all you do is breed insecurities, breed unhealed traumas within you. And those unhealed traumas, if you never address them, will begin to affect everything you try to do, every relationship that you ever have. Some of y'all can't have a healthy relationship with a man or woman simply because you refuse to address the issues from your childhood.
Yeah, talk to him.
Boys, I'm not playing with y'all today.
Since not communicating at all feels better than being put down or having feelings. Number 2, respect.
Respect. Family feel entitled to you, so they tend not to respect you. I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, nah, respect is earned. I'm a grown-ass man. Respect, let's go.
Healthy. Is respect important in your family? In healthy families, being respected and respecting the people around you is an important idea that is often taught from an early age. Parents that care for their children know they are not their priority. They're small people with their own minds. They know their kids need validation and respect to grow into healthy and functional adults. As children are shown respect, they learn to also show it to their parents, other people, and also to themselves. Toxic. Unfortunately.
And listen, here's what it is. Some of y'all don't respect anybody in your life, and it stems from your childhood. Some of y'all are incapable. Yeah, I told you I wasn't playing today. I don't never come to play. Every single morning, somebody gonna learn something from this show. I don't give a damn. And my analytics say it's a lot of people watching this shit. They might not tune in live, but it's a lot of people watching this shit. So if I just reach one person, I did my job. Some of you are incapable of showing respect to anyone simply because you never got any kind of respect, seen any kind of respect in your childhood. You seen your mama be disrespectful to everybody. Your daddy be disrespectful to everybody. You seen your mama and your daddy not respect each other. You saw the aunties, the uncles, the toxic ass grandma, the toxic ass cousins. You seen all of them being disrespectful. So you think it's normal to be disrespectful as you become an adult. That's why it's so important for people to heal those. You got to heal those unhealed traumas, people. You got to. Sharita in the building. Good morning, Sharita. These cartoons be spitting balls.
At least some families don't see respect as such a big deal. Sometimes they may think it's a one-sided gesture, where parents get to demand.
And listen, this is the key. You hear what they just said? Parents think that respect is a one-sided thing. That's the most toxic shit you can ever do. I don't care if your child is a child. You still got to respect them as a person.
Respect from their kids, but don't show it to them in return.
You want your child to respect you, but you don't respect them. Here's the thing. It's a lot of y'all parents mad at your kids, and you don't understand that they are an exact replica of you. Some of y'all can't stand your kids because you can't parent the you out of your child.
Yeah, talk to him.
Yeah, I said it. Some of y'all, yeah, y'all thought I was going to come play this morning? Y'all thought I was going to come play this morning? I ain't come to play. Some of y'all are mad because you can't parent the you out of your child. Your child acts just like you, and you can't even stand it. Your child acts just like you, and you can't stand it. But let's go deeper with that. If your child is just like you, and you can't stand your child because of it, how the hell you think somebody else in your life feel trying to deal with you? They can't stand your ass neither.
Yeah, talk to him.
Yeah, I'm not playing with y'all. I ain't playing with y'all. Let's go.
Children in these types of households may be taught to not talk back, not to demand anything, and to just listen and do as they're told, often without any explanation. This can have a negative effect, where they end up doing things
because your kids end up doing out of fear. Because they think y'all children only do shit because they fear you. I don't want my child to fear me. Because if they fear me, They're going to fear people the rest of their lives. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. Especially y'all women. Let me tell y'all women something. And I don't give a damn if y'all like it or not. Y'all better stop screaming at your child. Because when you scream at your child, they fear you. And guess what happens when they fear you? The older they get, they afraid to talk to you, afraid to deal with you. So they're going to go talk to everybody else about their situations but you. Then you're going to wonder, why they don't talk to me? I'm a great mom. Because they scared of you. And the flip side is, y'all asses don't like nobody screaming at y'all. Y'all will scream at everybody in your house. Every single person in your house, including your man. And the second that child raises their voice, who you think you're talking to? The second that man raises his voice, who you think you're talking to? Heifer, you scream at everybody else, so you dish it out and you can't take it?
Yeah, talk to him.
Boys, I ain't gonna play with y'all today.
In fear of punishment instead of in kindness. In the long run, they may even start to resent their parents. Number 3, criticism.
Criticism. Criticism. These cartoons be spitting bars.
Healthy. When you care about somebody, you want to be honest with them, even if the truth is not always the prettiest. Healthy families know that, and so are not afraid to give constructive criticism to their family members.
That's the key. There's a difference between constructive criticism and negative criticism. Some of y'all don't know the difference. These cartoons be on it.
When they critique, they do it gently, by emphasizing the good and giving suggestions about the bad. Ultimately, they just want their loved ones to be the best version of themselves, and they want to help them on that path. Toxic. In a toxic family, criticism is often used as a weapon to attack and belittle other family members. It's harsh, excessive, and extremely hurtful.
And y'all better watch how you talk to your kids. Meek, I got you to do. Miss, you better bring it. Miss, you better bring it. I got something for your ass. Let's go. Blame Meek for what y'all getting today. Let's go.
In families like these, you may hear comments like, "You can't do anything right. Just look at yourself. You're stupid. What do you know?" In this situation, you can't really grow as a person, and it can take a toll on your feelings of self-worth and self-esteem.
Y'all need to stop talking crazy to your child.
In families like these, you may hear comments like, "You can't do anything right. Just look at yourself. You're stupid."
And some of y'all say that kind of stuff to your kids all the time. You can't do nothing right. You're so dumb. You laugh at... And y'all think that shit cute. But you are destroying that child for...
What do you know? In this situation, you can't really grow as a person, and it can take a toll on your feelings.
How would you feel if some of y'all need to sit back and ask yourself, how would you feel if somebody was saying that to you? For some of y'all, you don't even know because your raggedy ass mama and daddy said it to you. So you internalize that. See, here's what I don't like about a lot of y'all. Yeah. Here's what I don't like about a lot of these parents. Y'all couldn't stand the way your mama or daddy raised you. But then you grow up and do the same damn things that your mama and daddy did to you, to your child. Like, what? Make that make sense. If you didn't like it, why are you doing it to your child? The object in life is to break those generational curses, to break those habits, to be better. Everything negative that my family did to me, I said, damn that, I ain't never doing that to my child. Huh? I got beatings for damn near nothing. I said, I ain't never beating on my kids. I got yelled at all the time. I hate being yelled at. Every time I get yelled at, I want to beat the life out of you. So I said, I'm never doing that to my kids. And I'm not. We grew up poor and broke. I said, I ain't never doing that either. I'm going to create generational wealth for my kids. If you didn't like it being done to you, why the hell are you... She said, I asked him to give me my 30. Miss Diva is out of control. Miss Diva is out of control. But seriously, y'all, ask yourself that question. If you don't like it being done to you, why the hell are you? See, some of y'all, a lot of the mistakes y'all make in life can be avoided if you just take 5 seconds. It don't even take long. 5 seconds. Let's see how long it takes. Let's see how long it takes. Let's do a live example. Self. I don't like that. So why am I doing that? If you ask yourself a simple ass question, y'all be yelling reciprocation, and some of y'all really get on my nerves because y'all always yelling reciprocation in relationships, but you don't reciprocate shit to nobody. You don't reciprocate respect from your kids. You don't reciprocate respect from your man or woman. You don't reciprocate nothing at all, but you want everybody else to give. Y'all selfish as hell. Let's go. These cartoons I told y'all, I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all.
Things of self-worth and self-esteem. Number 4, privacy.
Privacy. Ooh, privacy. See, here's the thing. I'll tell y'all a little bit of something about myself. I don't give a damn what you think about me. I'm going to wake up every day and spit these bars. I don't care whose feelings I hurt. See, that's the problem. Society today, they want us to water down our messages. Yeah. They want us to water down our messages. I ain't watering down a damn thing. Huh? That's the problem in today's society. Nobody wants to tell you the things that you're doing wrong. Huh? But here on this show, not only am I going to do nothing but topics of substance, I'm going to spit bars, and I ain't watering it down. Josh, give it to him raw. These cartoons be spitting bars. Let's go.
Do they respect your time and your space? Privacy is an important aspect of a child's life. It helps them develop into a strong, mindful person. So parents in healthy families will keep that in their mind. This means knocking on their child's door before entering, not listening in on conversations, and never going through their things. If there is a reason when privacy really needs to be invaded, they make sure to explain why that needs to happen and apologize for it. Toxic. On the other hand, toxic parents won't think twice when it comes to invading their children's privacy. They might ask too many questions and over-interfere. For example, they might read their kid's diary, demand to go through their phone, or find excuses to stay in their child's room when they have friends over. If a child tries to be assertive and ask for their boundaries to be respected, they may just argue with them or pretend to do so.
I'm not playing
Number
today.
5.
This one is the one. This is the one, y'all. This is the one. Affection.
Affection. Healthy. Is it usual for your family to show affection? Perhaps a kiss on the cheek, a long hug, or even just a word of kindness. In a healthy family, family members love each other and are not afraid to show it. No matter what happens, you know you are loved. And you.
Some of y'all, your child don't never know they love because all you do is punish them all the time. All you do is yell at them all the time. You barely. And this message right here is for you dudes. Listen, I had to learn this the hard way myself. Yeah, I know you want your son to grow up and be tough, right? We ain't got no problem doing it with our daughters, but I know you want your son to grow up and be tough, right? So you only dap him up all the time. You get what I'm saying? Learn to hug your son and tell him you love him. Learn to hug your son and tell him you love him. He needs to know how to, because if you don't do that, he's going to grow up not knowing how to love. Ooh-wee. Listen, as I get on with the show, I'm going to show y'all what happens when you don't do the things that you're supposed to do as an. Why am I keying in on the parents? Because the parents, I can't stand you, Miss Diva. The parents, right? They are the key. What kind of parent you are plays a part in everything. If you are a shitty parent, your child's gonna grow up to be shitty unless they got the intestinal fortitude to break the cycle. Some of them will. I'm one of them. I broke the cycle. But majority of them ain't got the script or the emotional to break the cycle. So it's always the parents' fault. Always. That's right. That's right. That's right, Miss Meek Meek. That's right, Miss Meek Meek. If you men do not love on your son, hug him, all of that, he's not going to be good with affection. He's not going to know what affection is. If you men do not show affection to your sons, he will not know how to deal with affection. And just like Miss Meek Meek just said, he's not going to ever know how to properly love a woman.
Yeah, talk to him.
I just look like this. I be spitting balls. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Let's go.
Will always try to make sure that others know you love them too. While directly saying, I love you might not be a thing for some families, small acts of kindness may speak louder than words.
Now, I want to direct your attention to this cartoon. Yeah. I want to direct your attention to the cartoon.
Toxic.
Let me rewind it. Rewind that.
Oh, you are loved, and you will always try to make sure that others know you love them too. While directly saying, I love you might not be a thing for some families, small acts of kindness.
I need y'all to direct your attention to that cartoon. Right? Why? She's in the kitchen doing dishes. The child is behind them like, I want to help. But some of y'all act like your child is in the way. You got to groom and teach your child from a young age. Children's minds are like sponges while they're at the youngest. So you want to start teaching them these things, but nah, y'all want to get away from me. Get away from me. Learn to teach your child at a young age. Some of y'all, you get on these parents, I don't give a damn. The parents is the problem. Let's go.
Kindness may speak louder than words. Toxic. However, for toxic families, even if you do love each other, you may not know how to show it, or even feel comfortable showing it. Members may ignore the important aspects of family life, or take their family members for granted. Since it may be rare for you to get a hug or a kiss from your family, you might seek that love outside of your home.
Now, I need you all to pay attention to the cartoon again. I'm about to go there. I told y'all blame Meek Meek for what y'all getting today. Blame her. Blame her. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? You see what they got in their hand? A phone. And I'm guilty of this too. I got to get better at it. I ain't that podcast host to try to pretend like I'm perfect. Nah. Some of y'all parents are letting tablets, phones, video games, televisions raise your child. And the reason you do it is because you want to be on your phone. You're too busy trying to be a fake-ass social media influencer. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. You addicted to your phone, so you throw electronic devices aside. Y'all don't pay attention to nothing your child does. And guess what happens? So much fuckery happens. It's a lot of child predators catfishing young kids. Yeah. Y'all giving your child Instagram, Facebook accounts, Snapchat accounts, all that before they even teenagers. Then, since you so wrapped up in your stuff, you never pay attention to what they doing. Ooh, wait. Ooh, wee. Person up, Bernie. Person up. Ooh, wee. Yeah. I ain't gonna play with y'all. I'm on y'all tail this morning.
In which category would you put your family? Do you feel like you may not be perfect, but you're still okay? Or do you see the signs of an unhealthy dynamic? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this.
Go follow Scraightup. Now listen, we got to go deeper than that though, people. We got to go deeper. I'm on it today. Because you can't break down toxic family without breaking down the dynamics. There are about 6. These cartoons be spitting bars.
Hey Psych2Goers, have you ever wondered if your family is toxic? In past videos, we've outlined a few traits of toxic parents, but toxicity can also describe family systems. A family is a group of parents and children living together as a unit. In this structure, the parents control the power dynamic and they're responsible for the safety and well-being of the children. But what if you have a dysfunctional and toxic family environment?
Here's where we about to start getting deep. See, I was just buttering y'all up. Let's go.
In today's video, we'll talk about a couple of examples of toxic family dynamics. Number 1.
Yeah. These cartoons be spitting bars.
The picture-perfect family. This family dynamic is all about appearances and paints an unrealistic picture of perfection by sweeping arguments and resentments under the rug.
So many of these families want the rest of the world to believe that they one way, when in reality, the whole environment is dumpster juice. Yeah, I said it. This family wants you to think that they dope as hell. They want you to think that they got all this money, they going on all these trips, they doing all this stuff, but at the end of the damn day, it's toxic as hell. Listen, these cartoons be spitting bars.
While everyone appears to be doing well, everything is falling apart. There's no authenticity within this family dynamic.
There is no authenticity at all. See, when you teach your kids to make the world believe it's one way, and inside the house it's a whole nother, you're breeding fake ass people. That's what yeah, I said it. Blame Meek for what you getting today. She said, I don't be bringing it. That's what she said. Let's go.
And actions are performative. Family members are likely to curate their life to appear perfect or acceptable in other people's eyes. This dynamic is toxic, as it places undue emotional strain on those who are in it. Parents may even exercise a degree of psychological abuse towards their children, who can grow up believing that love is conditional. An example of toxicity in this family dynamic is when parents hide a serious issue, such as a divorce, affair, or financial struggle and pressure.
I don't hide nothing from my kids. Y'all be hiding stuff from your kids and be mad when they do it when they grow up. Ooh, thanks for the stars. I appreciate you. Let me tell you something. Just the other day, I told the kids, hey, check this out. Normally we go all out for Christmas and birthdays and shit, but this year we got to buy a house. We got things we trying to accomplish. So yeah, we going to take care. Christmas going to be lit, but it ain't going to be as big as we usually do it. Why did I do that? Because I want my kids to know that 1, I'm open and honest. 2, if they ever struggling, they gonna come. Watch your tongue, Meek, watch your tongue.
Everybody was kung fu
Chop people.
fighting.
Ow, it hurt. Finish her ass. You said something similar. You said same thing. Hey, listen. I want my kids to grow up and be comfortable saying things to me when they're going through something. If we're going through something in the house, they need to, why are you hiding it from them? When you hide these kind of things from your child, it only affects them. Not only does it, here's how it affects them. You hide it from them, but they ain't ignorant. They know there's something that's different going on in the house. Yeah. When you hide stuff from your children, they are not ignorant. Children are smarter than you think. Okay? They don't know that something is going on. But guess what that teaches them? It teaches them when they grow up to hide everything that they go through. Ooh, wee. Miss Evelyn is in the building. I refuse to allow my kids to sweep things under the rug like my family. Listen, let's key in on this sweeping under the rug for a second. Let's key in. Miss Brandy just said, I refuse to allow my kids to sweep things under the rug like my family. If it needs to be known and addressed, it's getting said. So, I told y'all I just look like this, I be spitting bars. I told y'all that. When you sweep stuff under the rug, it is not healthy. Sweeping stuff under the rug is merely creating an unhealed trauma. That child is going to grow up, and whenever they go through something, they're going to sweep it under the rug. You're teaching them not to address the issue. Why am I going so hard on the parents? Because it's the parents' fault. Y'all the ones who teach your kids these messed up characteristics. Y'all the ones who... I told y'all I just look like this. I be spitting bars. Y'all the ones who teach your kids these things. Y'all parents are literally out here raising little terrorists. Huh? That child is going to begin to lash out. And when they lash out, they're going to lash out on people outside the house. Why? Because they are afraid to lash out on you. They can't deal with all the emotions that's stirring up inside of them. And since they can't talk to the one person that's supposed to be their hero, now they got a feeling of disrespect towards authority. Huh? So they will never respect authority figures. And anybody their age, they want to have power over them. Because you teaching them to have power, you have power over them, so they want to have power over everybody else. So they go out here and they beating on other kids. They going out here and being disrespectful to adults, all because of you and your messed up parenting styles. I got time today. I'm not playing with y'all. Messed up family dynamics, let's go.
Assure their children to maintain the lie so they'll not look bad. Number 2, the disconnected family. The disconnected family has no parent-child connection. Parents are either emotionally or physically absent from their children's lives. The parent behaves more like a roommate, providing the
parent behaves more like a roommate.
bare necessities for their child and failing to provide emotional guidance and support. They do not nurture the child, so the child grows up nurturing themselves. As a result, the child grows up emotionally distant from others, and they have difficulty being vulnerable and struggle to show up emotionally for others.
These things that your parents are doing to your child is being carried on with that child for the rest of their lives.
An example of a disconnected family dynamic is a parent who solely focuses on work and neglects to forge a relationship with their child.
Ooh, wait! I told y'all these cartoons. Psych, give it up to Psych to go.
Number 3, the chaotic family.
The chaotic family. This is one that a lot of us grew up in. The chaotic family.
This type of family system lacks stability, which may arise from sudden divorce or financial struggle, thus burdening the parent with responsibilities and distancing them from their child. Consequently, children who grew up with these dynamics are incredibly independent, yet feel unsettled.
We are incredibly independent. This is me, chaotic family. I ain't the podcast host to try to act like I'm perfect. I done been through some things. That's why I'm teaching people things. We grow up independent saying we gonna change it, but we never really feel settled. We feel like nothing is ever good enough, so we engulf ourselves in work so that we never go back to the broke, messed up childhood that we ever lived in. But not playing with y'all. Let's go.
They're accustomed to always being ready to run, so settling down is difficult.
When you grow up in a chaotic family, this is why so many of us got a fear of commitment. Ooh, wait, let's go.
As a result of living in a state of chaos, they tend to process their emotions differently or not at all, and can default to dissociation to cope.
We cope by disassociating ourselves with other people. And when we use disassociation as a coping mechanism, it is unhealthy. Because all we're doing is internalizing our trauma. And since we're internalizing that trauma, guess what happens? It begins to fester up inside us until we explode. And guess who we explode on? That good girlfriend or boyfriend. That good friend. That good... Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Evelyn, have a wonderful day at work, honey. I'm not playing with y'all, man. So many of y'all want to understand why you can't never be great. It's because you ain't addressed your unhealed traumas. And it started from childhood. It started from that toxic ass family. The reason that so many of us have messed up relationships as adults is because we have never addressed the unhealed traumas that happened to us when we were children. These messed up family dynamics. This thinking that I got time today. I got time.
An example of a chaotic family dynamic is an abusive household where the parent is overwhelmed and unable to fulfill their role properly.
Stop taking out your frustrations on your child.
Number 4, the child parent.
This the one. This the one. This one right here, the child-parent dynamic.
This dynamic is also a product of an unstable family where the child assumes the role of the parent.
Ooh-wee.
This act of parentification may arise naturally, where the child may notice the lack of stability from their parent and assume that role to protect a younger sibling, or may be enforced.
They notice that you dumpster juice. They notice that you're not truly responsible. So they, at a very young age, this was me, at a very young age, I was cooking, frying chicken and stuff and taking care of the house at 5 and 6 years old. So I never truly had a childhood, ever. And that affected me for so long until I addressed it. Will you address it? Will you address it? I know I ain't the only one. Yeah, I know. Everybody always likes to make it seem like, yeah. Everybody always want to make it seem like their life is picture perfect. They want the world to believe that they ain't never had no kind of issues. This is a lie. Everybody done had or been through something. I have. That's why I do these types of shows, so I can enlighten people and get them to recognize some of the things that they are doing wrong. Let me tell you something. At a young age, I had to take care of everything in the house. And that carried me on for the rest of my life to where I didn't truly have a childhood. I never knew what fun was. To this day, all I ever do is work and take care of the bills, and that's a direct reflection of how I grew up. When you grow up and you have to assume the role of a parent at a very young age, and a lot of us have done this. A lot of us. A lot of us don't want to admit it, but I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. The only thing is, people don't want to talk about this kind of stuff because fear of being judged, fear of what somebody else gonna think about. I don't care what you think about me. Ever. Y'all are literally out here depriving your children of an adulthood, and you think that shit is healthy. It's not. That shit will play. If they not strong enough to deal with them mixed emotions growing up, it's gonna destroy any relationship that they ever been in. Huh? Tanisha, what's up? How you feeling? These cartoons be spitting bars.
An example of this dynamic is if the parent struggles with addiction. The circumstances in that family force the child to assume the role of the parent, or the parent may not be emotionally mature enough to handle certain situations, so they leave it up to the child. A child growing up in this type of family becomes incredibly responsible.
This is me. They're describing me.
But also reluctant to lean on others and open up emotionally.
That's me. I'm a one-man band because of this. It is a gift and a curse to be super responsible. What do you mean you're a one-man band, Josh? Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was created by me. Everything you see on this show was cre I'm sure I need people to help me do certain things, but because of how I grew up, I don't trust easily. It takes a while for me to let anybody in. These kind of things that your parents are doing are affecting your children. You need to wake up. Let's go.
In relationships, they often have a hard time expressing their emotional needs and usually assume blame for everything. Unfortunately, the media glorifies parentified children as mature. But this idea of parentified children is harmful because it undermines the reality. A child has been robbed of their innocence and childhood.
You are robbing your child of their innocence.
Number 5.
The messy split family. Oh, Lord. Here's where it gets deep. Here's where it gets deep. It's about to get deep. The messy split family.
Messy split family. This type of family dynamic is an extension of the previous one and is common within divorced families. If the divorce is not amicable, it can quickly become messy.
Now, let me say this. The hat tip scrape, the beard, smell like bourbon. Because I'm being pretty when I say this. All of you ignorant ass men and women who split up but got children, but then act like children because of the divorce, you want to keep the child away from him. He wants to hurt you. Y'all don't understand that the only person that it is hurting is the child. Just because me and you don't get along or can't be together does not mean we don't become mature for the sake of the child. Yeah, I got time. I got time. Just because we can't coexist in a relationship does not mean that we act like the child ourselves. We're going to be stuck together, bonded together for the rest of our lives because of that child. The least we can do is learn how to co-parent healthily. Y'all be doing the most. Be weaponizing the child. You can't see him or her unless you do this. Be trying to purposely hurt each other, not understanding that that child is seeing every bit of it. And they're going to reenact that same thing in their relationships as they get older. These cartoons be spitting bars. Let's go.
Messy divorce can create toxicity for the child, planting resentments or undermining the other parent, which creates strain for the child and deprives them of a sense of stability. Children who grow up in this way have difficulties creating lasting relationships, developing trust issues, and believe that happy and healthy relationships do not exist.
They will grow up, and I'm gonna go deeper. I'm gonna go deep. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna go deeper to the ramifications behind you clown ass people, you stupid ass people.
Oh, stupid ass. Oh, clown ass. Oh, dog ass.
I'm gonna go deeper and tell the world what happens a little bit later. Let's go.
And number 6, the codependent.
The codependent relationship. Ooh, let's go.
This dynamic involves an aggressor or abusive parent and an enabling parent who stays in the relationship out of fear. The child witnesses the power struggles within the relationship and may assume that they're normal. They may also grow up resenting their parent for not protecting them. As a result, they may struggle with trust issues and fear being taken advantage of. Have any of these points helped you? Let us know in the comments below. As always, the references and studies used in this video.
Hey, listen, go follow Scraightup. Shout out to Scraightup. Now here's where it's about to get deep. A lot of y'all parents be holding your child to unrealistic expectations. And this is a big one. While it's true that all family members hold different roles in a family dynamic, it is a form of family dysfunction when children are expected to perform as adults. What does this look like, folks? An older sibling parenting and disciplining their younger sibling. They're being forced to complete heavy chore loads at a very young age. They gotta provide emotional support to the parent instead of vice versa. Many times, It can be the parent that expects their child to outperform everyone else at school and achieve grades. What seems to be supportive could cause an incredible amount of pressure on a child. Y'all gotta be careful. Listen, I told y'all I just look like this. I be spitting bars. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not, if you wanted that drama and BS type of shit, you seen all the pretty flickering screens. Yeah. You seen all the pretty flickering screens, the nice shirt and all that, the nice graphics and all that, and you said, oh, he about to be talking some juicy, so he about to be talking some drama. No, I'm sick of us being labeled as ignorant and drama-loving people. So on this show, I'm going to change the narrative on this show. We're going to talk about substance and awareness every single day. Number 2, parentification. What is parentification, people? It's where the parent-child dynamics are completely reversed. One or both of the parents seem to be absent, making the children responsible for and in charge of caring for themselves or other family members on a daily basis. I done told y'all what that does is strip the child of their childhood. Do you ever feel like you've been forced to grow up too soon? I do. Were you given heavy responsibilities while you still a child? I was. Was it without a choice? Absolutely. That, my people, is parentification, and that is a key sign of family dysfunction. Yeah. I got time today. Tanisha just, oh Lord. Tanisha just started. Am I saying your name right, honey? I want to make sure I'm saying your name right. And please, if you're watching that right now, follow, like, share. If you are on YouTube right now, hit the subscribe button. Am I saying your name right, young lady? Because I want to make sure I'm saying your name right when I address what you just said. Because, you just started some ish. Okay, good. I say I don't want to mess people's names up and stuff. People be messing my name up all the time. It's crazy because it's in the Bible and they still be messing with Joshua. It's in the Bible. The hell, you can't say it? Oh, goofy ass. But anywho, I'm a clown. I like to clown and spit bars at the same time. Tanisha just started some ish. Tanisha just said, apologize to them babies when you are wrong. You know what that does? It teaches them accountability.
Yeah, talk to him.
Yeah. See, when that child grows up and all you ever do is did horrible-ish and never apologize for it, you are teaching them how to not take accountability for their actions. If y'all want to know why so many adults don't take accountability for their actions today, it's because of what Tanisha just said. She's spitting bars. You're supposed to apologize to your child when you are wrong. But y'all got the I'm mommy, I'm daddy, I'm always right mentality, and that's the most toxic thing you can ever do. I told y'all I just look like this. I be spitting bars. I'm not playing with y'all. I don't come to play with y'all at all. I don't come to play. Yeah, I know. Everybody else get on and talk some stupid shit every day. Now I'm going to get up here and talk some real shit every single day. Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Scraightup Podcast on the list. Guess what? Today I'm on the family. Tomorrow I'm going to be on the friends. And given what happened to Shanquilla Robinson, somebody definitely needs to do a show on toxic ass friends. So today, toxic ass family. Tomorrow, toxic ass friends. And guess what? On Friday, I'm going to go even deeper. Because on Friday, narcissistic parents. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm going to give y'all real topics of substance. Huh? This next one is the one. I ain't playing with y'all. I told y'all I come to spit these bars. It might be toxic if your family members are always freeloading off you. Ish. When you're looking for signs you have a toxic environment at home, then look at how those in your house treat you in your time. If they're constantly freeloading off you and expecting you to pick up loose ends, then you have to be honest with yourself. This is a toxic environment. Everything worth doing in life is a process of give and take. When things only flow in one direction, it quickly becomes a negative and codependent process. They feel entitled to you, so they do. If others are leaning on you at home and expecting you to do everything, there's going to come a time when you decide that you've reached your limit. When the point comes, it's often a pretty ugly scene. So you're better off recognizing it and approaching it ahead of time. See, I'm on this. I'm on it. Hey, TJ, I'm on it. I'm on it. Miss Shatara in the building. She said a lot of parents apologize just to turn around and do the same thing. They just listen. I told you I'd be spit bored. First it was Tanisha. Now it's Miss Shatara. Y'all, what you said, Mr. Scraightup? He said, boy, you better go in, because I know what you thinking. Yeah, high five. Yeah, y'all ready? Yeah, my nice little co-host. Yeah. Shatara just started some ish. She said a lot of parents will apologize just to turn around and do the same thing they just apologized about. Newsflash, just in, the only acceptable apology is change behaviors. So if they say one thing but then do another, it is a lie now. So why do you keep allowing them to do the same thing? So many of us will sit here and let these toxic ass parents keep dragging us through the mud our entire lives. You be 30, 40, 50 years old, and they keep apologizing for the same thing. That means that they don't respect you, and they're going to continue. If you continue to allow it, guess what? You just became their enabler. Y'all better stop letting these family members do you like that. Yeah, I got time. Hey, Mr. Scraightup, sit down, sir. Sit down. What you doing? Sit down. You disrupted my thought process. Trying to be Mr. Scraightup be trying to look cute for the ladies. He be trying to look cute for the ladies. That's it. Listen, I got time. Yeah, dude, TJ. All it does is cause confusion when they do. I don't understand. Let me get on this vape. Because see, I'm not playing with y'all. If y'all think I'm going hard today, wait till I go in tomorrow. Because it's these toxic ass friends, Lord. These toxic ass friends, and a lot of us are our own worst enemies. Yeah, I said it. I told y'all, I can say that you're your own worst enemy on every single show I do, no matter what it is. Regardless of the topic, the theme that you're your own worst enemy will come into play. Why? We are our own worst enemies in almost every situation because we determine what we allow. We're allowing that toxic ass family to continue doing us the same disrespectful way our entire lives when we have the power to control it. I realized how toxic my situation was. I was like, I'm getting up out of here. I need a change of environment. I moved all the way to Texas. Damn, y'all, sold the house and start over. I'd rather start over than have peace than deal with y'all toxic asses. And y'all need to decide to do the same, because if you don't, you're enabling it and you will never grow. You are hindering your success. You are hindering your greatness when you sit here and allow these toxic ass family members to continue doing you the same way your whole entire life. Yeah, I'm not playing with y'all. I don't never come to play, y'all. I don't never come to play. It might have been a toxic family if your needs were unmet. Being neglected or having unmet needs is one of the key indicators of toxic. It's one of the key indicators of family dysfunction, and it often stems from a family being unable to direct their energy equally to all family members. When one or more family members display toxic behavior, they often get most, if not all, of the attention. We call that victim mentality. It leaves them emotionally starved. This emotional starvation results in an insecure attachment, clinginess, lack of respect for boundaries and dependency. It can also result in the opposite. Aloofness and emotional avoidance. I'm not playing with y'all. I told y'all, I don't care. I don't care if they, listen, if I was talking drama and bullshit, I have 1,000 people sitting here, but I'm going to take the slow grind, baby. I'm going to take that slow grind. We going to build it from the ground up. People need to hear shit like this. A lot of us are going through this every single day. Here's the one. Here's the one. Here's the one. Y'all ready? Oh, man, let me take a sip of this coffee before I say this one. Toxic families believe in chronic conflict. They believe in constant, festering conflict between the family. The fight never ends. They never get resolved. And you often let wounds and resentment fester rather than solving the issue at hand. This is because you are incapable of resolving conflicts in a healthy manner. The causes are different for every single family, mainly because it's a sense of a corrupt parenting style. It's abusive. It's controlling. They're neglectful. Is this happening to you during your childhood? The psychological effect is detrimental. What do you mean, Josh? Every single thing that you went through as a child is still affecting you. See, this year, we learned the term narcissism. Yeah. This year, we learned the term narcissism. Hopefully next year, we learn the term unhealed traumas. Why? Because not addressing these unhealed traumas is the reason that every single relationship you ever had, be it with a family member, a friend, or a romantic partner, it's the reason it fails. If you don't address them unhealed traumas, you're breeding insecurity within yourself, and you're dooming every single relationship before it starts.
Yeah, talk to him.
I told y'all just look like this, you boy, these spitting bars. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing. I don't never come to play. I come to spit bar. Some of y'all just now tuning in because you see, you probably got intrigued. This dude is always posting this. Now y'all see why my hashtag is bars. Because every single morning, I'm going to wake up and spit these bars. Toxic family members love to exert control over your life. Ah, shit. We all want what's best for our loved ones. At least we're supposed to. Sometimes we feel that they don't know what's best for them. So we try to step in, and this is normal. But what's not normal is when people relentlessly try to control every single action. What does that look like? Controlling your access to money, emotional blackmail, constant lies, playing family members off of each other, and ignoring your wants and needs. You ever hear the phrase, it's for your own good? You ever thought about that's probably not true? This, my friend, is what we call controlling. She said, fix the hat. Thank you. YouTube, watch it tell Miss Diva. Hey, Miss Diva.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Ow, it hurt. Finish her. Hey, everybody's scared of you, Miss Diva, but thank you. Yeah, I think the hat is straight now. Is it straight now? Just let me make sure the hat tip. Hey, listen, I spit bars, but I have fun while I'm doing it. And sometimes I have completely fun shows. Yeah. Sometimes I'll do a whole straight up roast session when I'm just clowning all the whole entire live is me clowning and playing funny videos and letting people call in and prank calling people. Yeah, I do a lot on this show. Yeah, I do a lot. Well, let me show y'all some of the stuff that I do. Real quick, before we get into it. Yeah. I see you, Monty. I'm going to come to that comment, but let me show y'all a little of the stuff that I do. Not only do I do a live podcast Monday through Fridays, but I just finished Scraightup Entrepreneur's Corner. What is Scraightup Entrepreneur's Corner? Well, it's this. Yeah. It's this. Starting next Friday, every Friday morning, I'm going to highlight a business. Not only am I going to highlight that business, I'm going to bring them on for a live interview. Yeah, I said live interview. Yeah, live interview? Yes, live interview. I have guests. I do a little something like this. I have guests. Yeah, I have guests. Huh? And then we're going to let them promote their business for free. And not only do they get to promote their business for free, we will drop entrepreneur gems for entrepreneurs that aspire to become one. I'm a complete entrepreneur. I don't work for nobody. This is my job. Yeah. And I know some of you might look at the numbers on Facebook, but you can't see the analytics. Huh? Because I'm on YouTube and TikTok too. I reach about 105,000 people per month by myself between my 3 platforms. So, and if you follow me, you know I'm posting content all damn day. So people going to see it, right? Free promotion. You go pay a radio station, you might not reach but one person. I'm just saying. And you came out of pocket. The other thing we got, it's Scraightup News. We just came out with Scraightup News. What is Scraightup News? Well, it's this. That's right, Scraightup News. Now, this won't go live, but whenever there's important news, I will report on it and upload it. Yeah, Scraightup News. Why? Because I feel like my community doesn't pay attention to the news when it comes from other people. But they'll be more adept of watching the news if it came from me. And yes, Miss Diva. Yes, that's why I said, hey, hit me up on Instagram, Miss Diva, because I got plans for you. I appreciate you. I truly do. I need you to hit me up on Instagram, please and thank you. Hey, so that's why I created Scraightup News, right? The other thing we got, it's many different layers to this shit, and everything you seeing was created by me. Every single thing. So if you need YouTube intros and with graphics or a videographer, holler at your boy. The other thing I created was Scraightup Sports. Welcome to
Scraightup Sports.
That's right. Scraightup Sports is here. So whenever there's big time sports stories and all of that, I will ask it. Hold on, I'll get to y'all comments in a second. No, she didn't, Miss Diva. No, she didn't. That was a lie. That's why I ain't reported on it yet. It has not been confirmed. So the people been lying. We'll talk about that later. But yes, so I'm gonna evolve this show. But now I'm just showing y'all that. But now let's get back to it. Let me read some of these comments real quick. So let me make sure. It's more so about them trying to take advantage as well, constantly trying to run game. They also gossip and talk about every family member to other. Hey, yeah, I'm getting to that, Monty. I'm getting to that. The fish sinks at the head. Oftentimes, it's the grandmother who's the head shit starter. It's only so much. How that saying go? You can't lead a horse to drink water, but you can definitely keep them thirsty. They will drink eventually. Sometimes they don't never drink. In other words, it's only so much you can do in any situation dealing with family, friends, and relations. Bullshit. Hey, you know I'm a whole 49ers fan, Miss Diva. Like I'm sick of her shit. But I love the Knicks. We got that in common. I love the Knicks. But you see, I know there's a lot of sports fans and news fans out there, so that's why I created the other elements of the show. So TJ, let me say this to you real quick. TJ, how can I put it? I only give it raw. So TJ, I need a lot of us to stop having it's only so much you can do when it comes to family, friends, Damn that. What you can do is remove yourself from the situation. And that's the problem. Most of us never, ever, ever remove ourselves from the situation. Ever. We try to have all these coping mechanisms for them toxic ass friends, family members, or whatever, because we're going to do friends tomorrow. But we never remove ourselves from the situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's what gets us in trouble, is not removing ourselves from the situation. Damn that, it's only so much you can do. You can get your peace back by doing one thing. removing yourself from the situation. The problem is so many of us feel a connection just because it's family. I need people to understand something. That saying blood is thicker than water is we got to go catch a Knicks game together, Miss Diva. Straight up. We got to go catch a Knicks game together. That saying blood is thicker than water is bullshit, right? Because water and peroxide will wash away blood and strangers become family every day, B. And the other thing, okay, tracking, TJ, tracking. We on the same page then. We on the same page. If y'all, I'm not picking on TJ. I love people feedback. You know what I'm saying? I just like to clarify when stuff gets said because I want to make sure we all on the same page. We all got to come to an understanding together, right? And shit, if I'm wrong, I'll be wanting people to correct me too. Correct me, goddammit, because I don't want to be out here putting out bad information to nobody, right? You know what I'm saying? I think the biggest mistake we all make is letting family feel entitled to us. And we always allow them to have that entitlement because we won't leave. Like I said, my whole family on the East Coast. I like, fuck that, I'm moving all the way to Texas. You want me? You got to spend some real bread to get me. And guess what? This phone don't get answered for hardly nobody. And I mean that. I mean that. I don't give people access to me. Because you got to be careful. Yeah. You have to be careful who you give people access to. I said that wrong, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Be careful who you give access to you, including family. Because a lot of people use that access to you to hurt you. The ones closest to you are the ones that always end up doing you wrong. Yeah, I said it. I said it. We don't want to admit it, but it's true. It's always the ones that's closest to us that do us the worst. Why? Because they know how to trigger us. They know how to push our buttons. They know our weaknesses. They know our... See what I'm saying? And they will use that against you the rest of your life. Yeah. I'm not playing with y'all. It's never, think about it. It's never a stranger that does you dirty. Huh? Nah, I mean, you got some scammers out there, but you got to be a complete fool to get done by a scammer, right? But think about this. It's never a stranger that does you dirty. It's always someone close to you. So you got to be careful who you allow access. Your family members know all your strengths and all your weaknesses, and they use that shit against you. They guilt trip you. They use them little whack-ass sob stories to convince you to do something. They are controlling and manipulative. There are a lot of narcissistic parents out here. That's why that's the topic on Friday. Narcissistic parents. I'm not playing with y'all. I told y'all I'm not playing. I don't come to play, man. I never come to play. It might be a toxic ass family if they always making critical remarks about you. No one has ever known you longer than your family has, which means they got a rich back catalog of all of your personal failures to draw from when commenting on your life. Their blunt criticism can wound like a physical jab. We all dread family get-togethers for one special reason. The BS questions that they ask. What are those questions, Josh? When are you going to get married? You still got the same job? You doing anything with your life? It is normal for families to be a little critical because they're supposed to want what's best for you. But toxic family members take this to a whole nother level completely. Talking to a lot of y'all right now. Yeah. It's an environment where you can never get anything right. And even when you do succeed, Yeah, I told you I don't come to play with y'all, man. This toxic family these toxic families are supposed to want the best for you, but they don't. It's an environment where you can never get nothing right. And even when you do succeed, they toxic ass, oh stupid ass,
Oh, stupid ass. Oh, clown ass. Oh, dog ass.
they still find ways to put you down. They will belittle all of your achievements and constantly make you feel incompetent and unsuccessful. And the result of this is absolutely heartbreaking. Huh? Since they so toxic and always criticizing you, you yourself will begin to develop a harsh inner critic. People who grow up in healthy and loving homes were blessed with years of loving affirmations, which has given them self-worth that allows them to take criticism and rejection in stride. On the flip side, when you growing up in a highly critical, toxic-ass household, all you ever known is negativity. Ingrained by the self-doubt of being raised by a judgmental family. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing. Normal families give you love. Toxic families never give you true love. Families are supposed to be a source of strength, stability, and validation. But toxic families, that dynamic is turned upside down. Instead of support, instead of compassion, instead of love, you receive cruelty. A toxic family might belittle you. A toxic family might break down your self-esteem. A toxic family might mock all of your insecurities. A toxic family might ignore your request for any type of sympathy. Not all toxicity is active. Rebuffing requests for sympathy and compassion can be just as damaging as actively attacking a family member. I told y'all I just look like this, I be spitting bars. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. I do not come to play. I never come to play. Every single day, I'ma spit these bars. Toxic families are really good at giving you the silent treatment. That saying, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me, is the biggest lie and most toxic thing we ever learned. Yes, words can hurt, but so can their absence.
Yeah, talk to him.
If they refuse to speak to you for hours or even days following an argument, that is a form of manipulation. Toxic family members are notorious for using the silent treatment as a form of punishment and emotional control. They find power in being pursued for a relationship. I told y'all, man, I come to spit bars every single day. I don't play with y'all. I don't play with y'all. Toxic family will lie or deny. Even when it's a lie that doesn't involve or affect you directly, a lack of clarity about the truth will create confusion, and it cultivates a distrust that leaves you wondering what else is true. Particularly when it happens repeatedly, they may even cover a lie with another lie. Denial may also take the form of blanket statements like, "We don't have secrets in this house." So many families believe in, yeah, I'm about to go there. So many families believe in, what goes on in this house stays on this house. Damn that. Mama, I got stuff going on inside of me that hurt. Daddy, I got stuff that's going on inside of me that hurt. I don't want to keep it in the house because y'all lack the skills to help me get better. So I want to go see a therapist. They can help me become a better person mentally. Y'all better stop telling y'all, listen, first of y'all don't even listen to your child. Then you want to tell them to keep everything that they got going on inside of them, inside of your house? Are you a therapist, sir, ma'am? Can you help me get through this PTSD? Can you help me get through this bipolar disorder, this anxiety disorder? Then damn you and that what goes on stays in the house. I'm not playing with y'all. I don't come to play. This was wrong. Listen, this show is for everybody. This show is for, See, I'm about to go to, Tanisha. Hey, Tanisha, I'm about to go there. Hey, TJ, I'm about to go there. Hey, Angela over here, I'm about to go. Miss Diva, I'm about to go there. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? This show is for everybody, but right now I'm speaking directly to my Black community. Y'all need to normalize allowing not making fun of children or people, anybody in your family that needs help for mental issues. See, that stigma that's hovering over the Black community concerning mental health is because y'all want them to internalize everything. Sweep it under the rug. Nah, damn that. I want to get help. Huh? And when they tell you that they have an issue, stop mocking them. You understand? You heard me? Stop mocking them for needing help. That's what we do in the Black community. Yeah, I said it. I said it. In a Black community, when you, yeah. This show for everybody, but right now I'm speaking directly to the Black community. Directly to them. Not that I don't love all the other communities, but I'm more in tune with the Black community. Can you see me? Hat tip, yeah. Cadillac rims, loud music. I'm in tune with the Black community. And dear Black community, stop shaming your friends or family members if they come to you and tell you that something is going on mentally. Stop telling them to get over it. No, I don't want to get over. I'm tired of having these dreams. I'm tired of having flashbacks. I'm tired of having anxiety attacks. And if you can't help me get over it, allow me to go seek help. Stop clowning and making fun of me. Because all that's going to do is make them snap. Or it could be worse. You could be driving them to the point of suicide. I'm not playing with y'all. I hate when the Black community do that. A lot of us in the Black community, we listen. When I start telling people what I was going through when I came back from war, the flashbacks, the PTSD, they laughed at me. And the number one thing they do in our community, now I'm going to say this and I'm going to get right back. It's toxic, but I'm going to get right back on point. But this hits home because I suffer from PTSD, from war, from the military. I get paid for it. Yeah, and I'm proud of it, right? Because I learned coping mechanism to deal with it. That's why another one of the biggest reasons why I created this platform, so people can have a safe space to damn come in and express themselves without getting clowned. Because that's what we do to each other. We clown each other instead of uplifting each other. And that shit needs to stop. One of the biggest things in the Black community that we do is we use that one trigger word that can get you toe up. What is that trigger word, Josh? You crazy. Listen, as a combat veteran, and I ain't talking about somebody who pushed paper, 13 Bravo, 10 whole years, 2000 to 2010, Google it. Field artilleryman. That's right. I was in the thick of it. And let me tell you something. It took a long time for me to get used to people clowning and using that crazy word. Because to me, calling me crazy is the equivalent of calling me the N word or calling me the B word. And a lot of people got punched in the face for calling me crazy. When somebody has a mental health disorder, calling them crazy is one of the biggest triggers that you are not supposed to do. Y'all Google everything else, Google triggers. I'm going to do a whole show on triggers next week. Google triggers. Huh? You Google everything up. Man, I ain't got time to play. Inez Miss Monroe, how you doing, honey? I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. Every day I come to spit these bars. Yeah, and you know what? Yeah. So, and Miss Diva, if you, I love me some Miss Diva. A lot of y'all that get over it statement, Miss Diva just started some shit. Miss Diva just started some shit. She just started some shit. Yeah. One of the most toxic things you can ever say to anybody is get over it. Let me tell y'all something. Get over it, especially when it comes to grief. Oh, such and such died, and it didn't take me that long. Everybody deals with grief differently. If someone loses somebody close to them, that's traumatic. That's PTSD. They can develop PTSD because of it. Stop telling them to get over it. Let them grieve how they need to grieve. Some people go their entire lives grieving the entire time. Stop telling people to grieve. Man, listen. I told you I just look like this. I'll be spitting bars. Toxic families tend to generalize things during any argument or disagreement. Specific details can be debated, but vague accusations are a lot harder to dispute. The remarks might sound something like, "It never works out," or the infamous, "You always do this." Yeah. And when you say, "Oh, you always do it," that's triggers. See, people don't understand triggers. Not only do they don't understand triggers, they don't understand coping mechanisms. See, a lot of y'all are in relationship. Tomorrow I'm going to dive deep into it because tomorrow I'm toxic ass friends, right? But a lot of y'all be dating people and they are your trigger. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. We're going to do a whole show on triggers, though. We're going to do it. Matter of fact, I might do trigger. I might switch it up and do triggers tomorrow because, hey, listen, triggers is deep. Y'all family members be triggering y'all and y'all be sitting there putting up with it. Yeah. Another sign that it's a toxic ass family, if they always do the switcheroo. That's right. They always flip the subject or to turn the tables on you. Even when you try to address something, they will deflect the attention by bringing up one of your flaws. Example, you tell a loved one you're concerned about their drug abuse. They counter that with an unrelated claim that you're a bad parent. Yeah. Yeah. Shatara, they ain't don't that piss you off? Huh? 1 second. It'll piss you off. Excuse me, y'all, my bad. Anytime you try to address anything, they hit you with the switcheroo. Huh? This next one, Shatara, this probably gonna hit you too. Toxic family members tend to make you feel bad about feeling bad. You already, yeah. It can be extremely painful when you're trying to share your hurt or grievance or maybe even abuse, only to be left feeling like you hurt them by bringing it up. They may cry or lash out with anger, or they might say something like, why can't you let that go? And when they do that, they are effectively minimizing your negative experiences. Ooh, wait. Well, I told y'all I just look like this. I be spitting bars. Dear toxic family, I know your little games. And today I'm going to tell the world your little game. I don't care. I got time. I'm going to tell the world your little games. Huh? Yeah. I'm not playing with y'all at all. These toxic ass family members are good at manipulation, and the tactic they use is they will move the goalposts. What do you mean, Josh? Manipulative people often shift the criteria that people have to meet in order to satisfy them. It's very uncomfortable because just when you think you achieved what they wanted, it's never good enough. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Ha ha. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Shatara, I don't never come to play, honey. I don't never come to play. I give it to them raw. That's the problem in this world. So many people want to water down their messages so everybody just continue to be the same broken, you know what I'm saying, same unhealed, not taking accountability ass people because nobody ever tell them. Their mama and daddies didn't have the intelligence or the know-about. They were ignorant, so they didn't tell. And ignorant don't mean Google ignorant. It means you lack the knowledge. They were ignorant, so they didn't tell them. So I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell the whole world. My goal is to start changing people's lives one view at a time. That's right. I'm going to start helping people one view at a time. Yeah. I built Twitch to a powerhouse. I'm going to build Facebook and YouTube to a powerhouse. That's what I do. Hey, say that, Shatar. She said, that's why I do shit to please me. I used to always want to please everybody around me, but I had to cut that shit short. Yes. Yeah, learn to do that. And see, yesterday or the day before, one of them shows this week, I said, love yourself first. Love yourself first. Because we get caught up in doing stuff and doing stuff for the people we love and never do nothing for ourselves. Damn that. Please yourself. Stop seeking validation from others, including family. Damn them. Family becomes strangers every day, B. This next one here is probably about to trigger some people. This next one here is going to trigger some people. It's going to trigger some people. A lot of people. And I don't care because I'm going to say it. I'm going to damn say it. Let me give y'all a second to, I know I'm hitting y'all with heavy blows and punches. Let me give y'all a second to digest it while I sip this coffee for a second, because I'm telling you, this the one. This the one. This the one. This the one that every last one of us have been through. Like, me too. She said, I got family. I walk past. Hey, listen. Yeah, walk right past them. Don't even acknowledge them. I got family, I don't even, listen, I got family, I see them call my phone, I ain't even answering. You know what I'm saying? And my dynamic is different when it comes to family because I'll tell y'all my story one day. But this next one, we all done been through. Every last one of us has been through this. Every last one of us. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. when it comes to toxic family, they will make your business your entire family's business. If I say something to you, it's supposed to stay with you. See, a blossoming relationship could have just ended. And though you had no reason to feel embarrassed, you didn't want the whole world to know about your romantic disappointment. Enter your mother or father, who spill your tale as a way to bond, or even worse, share a laugh with someone else in your family. They'll often share personal information or your life struggles with whoever they deem worthy of knowing, with little or no regard for how these breaches of trust impact you. Ooh-wee. Yeah. If I tell you, this is for anybody, but especially for fact, if I confide in you, yeah. I'm on it, Shatar. I'm on it. I'm on it. Dear toxic ass family, if I confide in you, that's supposed to stay with you. I confide in you because I trusted you with my personal business. That shit do not give you the right to go and say it to everybody else in the family. If I wanted them to know, I would tell them. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. If I wanted them to know, yeah, I'm not playing. I ain't got time to play with y'all. You understand? If I confide in you, that means I am trusting you. All right, go there. That means I am trusting you. That doesn't mean I'm trusting everybody else. Stop going and telling my business to everybody else. Huh? I don't want the whole entire family knowing my business. If I wanted them to know, I would have told them myself. Yeah. What else does a toxic family do? Toxic family members tend to ignore boundaries. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial in healthy relationship. These can range from, please don't call me while I'm at work, to asking other family members to respect the rules that you set for your kids. Some of y'all will try to tell me how to, no, if I say don't do this to my kid, don't do it. I don't give a damn if you mama, these my kids. I raise my kids how I want them to. The way you raised me was toxic in the first place. I don't want them doing that. If your wishes aren't being respected by someone who doesn't think boundary applies to them, it's going to make you feel like you're not being respected. Yeah, hey, TJ, I'm on it. I'm on it. I don't come to play, goddamn. I don't come to play. Yeah, I know. A lot of y'all women got these mothers out here that be trying to raise your kids. If I tell you don't do such and such to my kids, I don't give a damn if you my mama. Don't do that shit to my kids. If I'm telling you that, not only is it a boundary, but I don't like what you doing, because when you did it to me, I didn't like it. So you damn sure ain't gonna do it to my kids. I'm trying to break the cycle, and you interfering with that. And newsflash, just in, if I set a boundary and you don't listen to it, it is now disrespect.
Yeah, talk to him.
Yeah. And I don't care if you my mama or daddy, I will cut your ass off for not respecting my boundary, especially when it comes to my kids. Ooh-wee. Hey, don't be throwing your phones now. Don't be throwing them phones. Don't be throwing them phones. Star, don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, because you're not about to blame me for having to get a new phone, right? Don't blame me for having to get a new phone. You understand? Oh, man. Oh, man. You not going to blame me. You're not going to blame me. No, 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 no. I got time. I got time. Yeah. This next one. Ooh wee. This next one. She already played. It's my fault. My bad. My bad. This next one though. This next one. This next one. Toxic family always want to play the blame game. A parent, sibling, or other family member may often place blame for anything that's wrong on someone else, you included. While their actions or behavior may not be the sole reason for a given issue, regularly refusing to take any accountability is a red flag. Now, I told y'all I was going to tell y'all. Yeah. I got time. I'm not playing. There are ramifications behind growing up in a toxic family and never setting boundaries behind it. These cartoons be spitting bars. Let's go.
Children who come from dysfunctional families learn to take on roles in order to cope with toxic behaviors in their household. Such upbringings affect their traits and habits they carry into adulthood.
That's the key. When you grow up in a toxic environment, you carry it into your adulthood. What are the ramifications?
Those who come from a background of alcohol or drug abuse experience a turbulent childhood and end up playing certain roles to alleviate the sadness, humiliation, or anger they feel. Family dynamics that include other compulsive behavior such as gambling or overeating, overly strict and religious attitudes, narcissism, and physical, emotional, or sexual abuse may also affect children to take on the same roles.
They will take on these same roles as they are growing up. These cartoons be spitting balls.
People may identify with more than just one role when they grow up in chaotic households. These are 5 types of children from toxic families. 1. The hero or responsible child. The hero or responsible child is wise and mature beyond their years. They're self-sufficient, perfectionist, overachieving, and seemingly composed. In reality, though, they suffer silently and carry the burden of sadness from their parents' toxic behavior. They're afraid of becoming like their parents, so they learn to be the exact opposite.
That's me. That's me. I was afraid of becoming like my parents. So I'm the exact opposite of them. Ooh-wee.
For example, if the hero has a narcissistic and abusive parent, they usually try to be the favorite child, relying on good performance in order to receive love.
Uh-oh. Number 2, what is number 2?
2. The scapegoat or troublemaker.
The scapegoat or the troublemaker.
The scapegoat or troublemaker is angry and defensive. At school, the scapegoat is typically the leader within their social group, and often get in trouble because that's how they learn to get the most attention. But because they've built walls around themselves out of fear, their relationship with others may be superficial. Toxic parents are usually extremely ashamed of them, as they try to convey their situation by acting out family problems that are usually ignored at home. But beneath that hard exterior, they're very emotionally sensitive. They're either the loud, rebellious type, or the one easily picked on. And since they've been hurt by their abusive parent, they can be self-destructive.
They will become self-destructive. Hey, Curious John in the building. what's happening, honey? How you feeling? Yeah, Instagram kept messing with me. Instagram kept messing with me, man. It kept doing stuff, so I gotta tweak a few more things. But yeah, so I just Facebook and YouTube. These cartoons be spitting bars.
3. The lost child or dreamer. The lost child or dreamer is invisible within their family and tries to cope with the family's struggles by disappearing and reading books, daydreaming, or watching movies. They rarely get in trouble because everyone sees them as a good kid. It's assumed they also have a good, healthy life at home. The lost child is typically very shy and enjoys having a lot of space and solitude, causing others to view them as loners. Since they're more withdrawn, they struggle to develop important social skills and relationships with others, and often suffer from low self-esteem.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. These cartoons, I'm trying to tell you, shout out to Scraightup, because these cartoons be spitting bars.
4. The mascot or class clown. The mascot or class clown is usually known as the cute one. They're always ready to lighten the mood with jokes or entertaining shows. Their dysfunctional family makes them feel powerless, so they try to cope by breaking the anger, tension, and conflict with fun and humor.
Those class clowns, you gotta pay attention to them. They will use clowning as a coping mechanism.
Most mascot children have a friendly disposition and are described as overly nice. Mascot children enjoy helping others because it distracts them from their own problems. Beneath their cheerful demeanor, however, they usually suffer from low self-esteem, anxiety, and depression, developing workaholic tendencies to make up for their insecurities. They also find it painful to ask for help when they're hurt, so they put on a brave smile for the world.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. These cartoons be spitting bars.
5. The enabler or caretaker.
Now this one is dangerous because when you enable toxic, they get braver. You give them an inch, they take them out. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. They get to deflecting what they are going through when they're the class clown. Man, listen, I'm not playing with y'all. The enabler and a caretaker is a dangerous one.
Enabler or caretaker is typically married to an addict, but children can also take on this role. They listen to and console the addict while encouraging other families not to react negatively. Because the enabler doesn't know how to cope with toxic behavior, they make excuses for the addict's alcohol or drug problems and deny such problems exist, masking the family's downfalls to make sure the public sees them as a happy, well-rounded family.
Listen, I'm going to say this again. That right there carries on through the rest of your life. And since you enabled the BS from your toxic ass family, you end up enabling the BS from a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a friend, coworker, whoever. And when you become an enabler, it is very dangerous because you are empowering them to be bolder and commit bigger infractions against you. Ooh-wee.
Do you identify with one or more of these 5 types? Is there any advice you'd like to provide to those who come from toxic families?
Am I the only one that been through and displayed some of this stuff that's talked about? I know I ain't the only one.
Feel free to share your stories in the comments below.
Shout out to Scraightup. Shout out to Scraightup. Now, on this show, it's a little bit different. I don't just talk about the problem. I give you the problem. I give you the ramifications. And then I give you solutions. See, that's what we lack in this world. Solutions. So how can we deal with a toxic environment? Number 1, learn to communicate openly and honestly. Communication is the key to every family's well-being. It can be difficult to express how you really feel, but it's absolutely necessary. Even when you feel like going to your room and slamming the door, this can be the time that is best for you to open up about how you feel. If you want time to cool off, it's fine. But if the things are happening, toxic things, it's vital to understand that it's not always your fault. You deserve to have a home environment that's supportive of your dreams and general positivity. You deserve to expect that those closest to you treat you with at least a basic level of respect. That's right, collective solutions. That's right. That's the problem in this world. You know what, John? What really grinds my gears is people always will talk about the problems and never have a solution. Yeah. Everybody in this world will talk about the drama, and they love drama. But they never provide a solution. Ever. We're going to change that on this show. On this show, we're going to talk about the problems. We're going to talk about the ramifications. But then we're going to talk about the solutions. Huh? Being open in your communication doesn't mean you're a troublemaker. Let's make that clear. It means that you're looking for solutions. Yeah. How do you deal with a toxic family? This is one of the most important ones. You have to learn to set boundaries, and don't you dare let any of them cross them. One of the best solutions to a toxic environment at home is to set boundaries and not let nan one of them cross them. See, if you let people walk all over you, they will start doing that on a daily basis, people, especially if they've never learned to control their own impulses and actions. One of the problems about codependent relationships, including in the family context, is that they can easily spiral right out of control. What starts as helping someone out or just giving some of your time to someone quickly becomes an obligation. You gotta learn. Yeah. I told y'all, I just look like this. I be spitting bars. Yeah. In a toxic environment, trying to be easygoing quickly turns into you becoming the family doormat. This can lead to lashing back angrily because you're going to feel disrespected by the way that people in your family don't give a shit about your schedule, your priorities, or your values. And this, people, becomes a really vicious cycle. Better set them boundaries. Y'all better set them boundaries. Now, this is the one that a lot of people won't like to hear, but it's absolutely the truth. How do you get over being with a toxic family? Go get you a therapist or a neutral observer to come in and help. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it's true. The only reason you don't want to hear is because that same toxic family taught you growing up that everything you going through needs to stay in the house and be swept under the rug. But damn that. Whatever it is that's going on in the root of the drama or problems can be surprising that an outsider sees right to the solution when nobody in your home could. Conflicts and confusion you find unsolvable turn out to be more fixable with the right attitude and plan. When you have someone with an outside perspective that's not the same as everyone involved in a toxic environment, that will be a truly breath of fresh air. Now, this is the one that nobody ever does. Yeah, I got time. This is the one that nobody ever does. Yeah. I'm not playing. I ain't playing. I'm not playing. To me, this is the best one. Just to me. I can't speak for everybody else. But for me, This is the best one. Yeah. And it's going to hurt a lot of y'all that I say this, but I don't care. I'm going to say it. I'm tired of the world sitting here and sweeping shit under the rug or wanting you to water down your messages. That's the problem in this world. Everybody wants to water down their messages. People need to hear the truth. People need to know how to cut off a toxic family. How to heal from a toxic family. Y'all ready? My number one suggestion and solution for dealing with a toxic family is to leave that toxic family behind. That's right. Cut they ass off. If you grew up in a toxic home environment and you currently in one, or if you currently in one, it can be difficult to move on. And even if you're physically gone, the trauma and abuse can linger long after, both physical and emotional. That's why it's very, very important to recognize and face that pain that's trapped within you. Family dysfunction is very, very real, and it is very, very damaging. But it does not have to be the defining event of your life. What are you saying, Josh? You don't have to be the victim. Ooh, wait. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Stop letting your toxic ass family paint you as the victim. Ooh, wait. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, TJ, pick your phone back up. Hey, Shatar, pick your phone back up. Because I ain't done. I ain't done. Stop allowing your toxic ass family to use you as the victim. Because that's what they do. I'm going to say this one more time. You are born into a family, so you don't get to choose who is your family. But as an adult, you get to choose you and your peace over their toxicity. Stop allowing them to infect you to the point of hindrance. Yeah, I said it. I told y'all what I did. I moved to a whole nother side of the world. Whole nother side of the country. Everybody I know that's in my family is on the East Coast. They can't get to me. You gotta spend some real bread to get your ass to Texas. Huh? And why? Because I chose peace. I chose my peace. And some of y'all need to choose your peace. And I'm going to say this. I told y'all this next statement is so true and can be used on every single show regardless of the topic. We are our own worst enemies. How many of y'all out there right now watching got invited to a family function, the first thing you ask, who gonna be there? And when they name that one toxic ass person that's in your family, it goes like this. Who gonna be here? Such and such, such and such, such as your mom. And what do? Instead of you, nah, I'm cool. You go anyway. And the second you see that person that's toxic as hell, everything in you drains you. But you could have avoided it by not even going. Y'all be feeling obligated to these family members. Nah, none of that. Yeah. Y'all be feeling obligated to these toxic ass family members. No. Stop feeling like you obligated to them just because they family. You ain't obligated to go to their events. You ain't obligated to see them. You ain't obligated to talk to them. You're not obligated to do anything that you don't want to do with that family. And strangers become family every day, B. Huh? You don't believe me? Some of y'all are entrepreneurs. Some of y'all got small businesses. Who are the ones that support you? It's not your family. Sucks to say it, but it ain't your family that's supporting you. The ones who's pushing you and helping you grow, strangers. So why do you still feel obligated to them? Just because you was born into that? Damn that. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say this right now. Everybody that pushes my podcast, a lot of them I never even met. I ain't never met TJ. I ain't never met Shatara. I ain't never met Meek. Now, there's several that I do know that helps push it, right? Karen, Kiefer, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never met Miss Ja. I ain't never met Miss Diva. Huh? But they are the ones that push my show the most. Huh? So that should tell you, man, listen. You're right, Shatara. Strangers support you more than family, and it is ass backwards. It is. But it's the truth. I say it once again. Listen, I ain't never met TJ. Every time TJ come in here, the first thing I tell her, hey, man, drop your link, man. Tell them people what you do. She do shirts and shit. That's the first thing. I ain't never met her. Huh? And a lot of people ain't even smart enough. I'm going to say this. I don't care. This is off topic, but I'm going to say this. I got to say it. A lot of y'all are so damn ignorant. Y'all want to look on Facebook, right? And y'all look and see, well, it only be a couple people watching his show. While it's live, stupid. My analytics say per month on Facebook alone, I'm reaching 45,000 people. On TikTok, I'm reaching another 26,000. On YouTube, I'm reaching another 11,000. So you do the math. When I finish the show, I'm posting content all day, every day. I'm an entrepreneur. I don't work for nobody. I sit at home. So I'm posting content all day. I am reaching close to over 100,000 people every single month. So y'all dumbasses that won't want to come on the show and promote y'all business, it's on you, stupid. You know what I'm saying? Strangers support you more than family do. Yes, it's ass backwards. But we all know it to be true. So if we all know that it's true, why the hell we still dealing with the family? When you ask questions like that there, you hear this. Yeah, I said it. You go talk to any entrepreneur, any small business owner, content creator, whatever you are. Ask them who's supporting them. You never hear, Entrepreneur's Corner start next Friday. I got a dope ass guest coming on. I can't wait to have him. Right? But every single Friday when I do an Entrepreneur's Corner, guess what? We're gonna drop Entrepreneurs Gems starting next Friday. So after they promote their business for free, we're gonna drop Entrepreneurs Gems for those who inspire to become one. Right? And I promise you, every single entrepreneur that comes on here, the second I ask them, where does your support come from? I don't care which entrepreneur it is or what they do. I promise you, every last one of them going to say strangers. It's never family. It's never family. It's never family. Oh, shit. Meek just started some shit. And see, here I was thinking I was going to end the show in a few minutes. And here Meek come. She just started some, Meek just started some shit. Oh, my God. Meek on Facebook just started some shit. Hey, Johnny. Hey, I like that name, Johnita. I like that name. Miss John in the building. I'm on YouTube and Facebook, y'all. So if y'all see me talking to somebody, it's because they're on YouTube, and vice versa. YouTube, if y'all see me talking to somebody, it's Facebook. I'm live on 2 channels. But listen, Meek just started some shit, because let me tell you what she just said. Family will never, ever, ever support you, but they be the first ones with their hands out. Ooh, wait.
Yeah, talk to him.
They won't help you build. Oh, shit. See. Listen. Meek. Hey, talk your shit. Talk your shit. Or want a damn discount. Yeah, talk your shit. See, this is why I have shows like this, because We all go through this stuff, but people be afraid to talk about this stuff. I ain't afraid. I'm gonna tell. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say I don't give a damn. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say I'm not playing. See, they just started the show. Oh, Lord, let me sip a little bit of this coffee. How y'all day going? By the way, goddamn, how y'all day going? Hey, Miss Ja, how you feeling? Hey, you all right? Miss Diva, how you cool? Shatara, your day going good? Meet me. TJ, whoever else, Tanisha, how y'all doing? How y'all doing today? Maybe because I'm about to go off because she just started some shit. She just started some shit. She just started some shit. Boy, she about to make me explode. Lord, Meek is about to make me explode what she just said. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Ooh, look at them going off. Look at them go talk y'all shit. I said it correctly, Janita. Boom. See y'all, look, see? I be getting people names right. I love to get people names right, man. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't get it right, I want them to correct me because I want to be able to say their names correctly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, so TJ, let me get you together. Now, I'm about to go off on these family members, but I gotta address TJ real quick because I learned this lesson the hard way. TJ, don't you ever in your life undersell your product or sell your shit for less than it's worth. Okay? If they don't buy it, fuck them. A stranger will. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, honey. Don't do that. No, don't do it. Damn that. If they don't pay full price, F them. Some of the comments, I'm going to read them to y'all because I'm going to go off on them in a second. She said, strangers support you more than family, and I think it's ass backwards. Or they want a damn discount. Then she said, Shatara that is, then she said, when you give them your price, they asses go missing. But they will pay the next person top dollar. Family won't support you without asking for a discount. You don't take your ass in Walmart and ask them for a discount on that damn Xbox. You don't go into the Gucci store and ask them for a discount. Huh? But you won't go to your own family and support them without asking for a discount. Make that make sense. But see, this is what grinds my gears. Because all of us know this kind of stuff, but yet we still sit. Can't be right there. Thank you. You, my dog. A lot of us know these things, but we'll still continue to be obligated to that damn raggedy ass family member. Let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all don't know. Some of y'all don't know the show from the Twitch days. My YouTube people do. Janita and Miss Diva do. I had it lit on Twitch. Encountered an issue. Had to start over. I built that Twitch up to be dope as hell. Between 20 to 50 people at least every single show every day. Making good money on that mud. I was doing very well on Twitch. Let me tell y'all something. That blow up on Twitch, not one family member ever came to visit it. Not one family member ever shared it. And then they wonder why I don't deal with them. What you mean? See, what family do is they'll paint you out to be a bad person for not dealing with their bullshit no more. I'm considered a black sheep of my family because I don't want to deal with their toxicity. What? You don't even support me, so why the fuck would I deal with you? Huh? Make that make sense. I'm looking, look, right now. Let me look. Cause I don't know if it shows the shares on YouTube, but I'm gonna Facebook alone, right? I'm gonna look at Facebook alone, right? 27 shares on this show, right? And I appreciate each and every last one of them. Guess what? Not nan one of them is from a family member. Not nan one of them. Huh? Family discount. Family discount. Shatar, talk your shit. Family discount. Think about that. Can I get the family discount? But you don't do nothing family at all. Think about that. You don't do nothing family like at all. But you want me to give you a family discount. No. I'm the black sheep. Shatar, hey, you know what? Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to say this. The black sheep of the family is the one that typically breaks the generational curse. They're the ones who said, I'm not going to carry on the tradition of this toxicity. I'm going to be great. And the black sheep is typically the most honest one out of the whole entire family. And the black sheep is the one who ends up being great, becoming a millionaire, doing great things in the world. So all of you black sheep out there, don't feel down about being a black sheep because great things are coming your way. I promise you that. I promise you that. I'm the black sheep of my family. And I'm the only boy. The ones that get praised, hey Tia, thanks for the stars. I appreciate you. Hey, the ones who get praised, Shatar, be usually the lie. The ones that get praised are the ones that go along with the bullshit. I don't want praise from your toxic ass. Huh? Janita said, hey, but hey, so Janita, I get to put your comments up here. On YouTube, I can put the comments up here. Facebook won't let me. I don't know why. Shatar, Janita said, what's up? She can see your comment, Janita. So listen, let me tell y'all something. You just said it, Shatar. The praise ones ain't shit. Tia just said they don't like your honesty. I don't give a damn if they don't like my honesty. Fuck them. This show ain't for you if you don't like honesty and substance. This show ain't for you if you don't want to be a better person. This show ain't for you if you like all that drama and bullshit that everybody else do. Go follow that on this show. We trying to enlighten each other and be here for each other. That's what this show is built on. Ooh, Meek done started some more shit. Oh, Lord, Meek done started some more shit. They go as far as asking for stuff for free like money grows on trees. Oh, Lord. Hey, but Meek, go deeper. Go deeper. Oh, Lord. Meek, go deeper, because guess what? The ones that are always asking for money like it grow on trees, guess what they do? Those sob stories. It be the sob stories. They guilt trip you. Y'all gotta understand that no is a complete sentence. And I don't owe you no kind of explanation Yeah, I said that. Normalize telling your toxic ass family members no. And once you tell them no, you don't owe them an explanation. No is a complete sentence. Be acting like I gotta explain to you. Yo, Josh, can I hold $40? No. Why? Because I said no. Huh? I got the praise ones asking me how do I do it now. And my response always will remain the same. I'm blessed and highly favored. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, and hold on. I'm so glad you said that. Because everybody see, when we get to talking about this family, we can go deep. Probably we could go all damn day for real talking about toxic family. So guess what, Shatara? I'll use myself as an example, right? Everybody in my family, when I told them that I was going to become a videographer and run the best production company the world has ever seen and create the best podcast with the best graphics the world has ever seen and use that platform for good, they all looked at me crazy. They all laughed. Right? None of them prayed. None of that. Now them same ones come back and ask me how I did it. Huh? No. Hold up a second. Because you didn't believe in me. You ain't support me. And understand that support is free. I didn't need no money. It ain't like I asked for any money or anything. Got my own. I got it out the mud. But you want me to give you the ingredients to my kingdom for free? After I had to go to school for it? After I had to spend countless hours teaching myself editing? After I had to grind it out? After I had to do countless shows with 0 people watching? You want me to give you the keys to my success. And you want me to do it for free. See, this is how family do you. And I'm saying, yeah, that's right, Shatar. You better pay for that. Because this shit I'm doing, I don't want nobody to think I'm trying to be cocky or no shit like that. If you take it like that, so what? Fuck it. There is nobody on earth that can create the platform I created from scratch without me. They can't recreate this shit. And y'all want me to give it to you for free? Nah, I don't give a damn if you family. You better run me some chips if you want me to give you this millionaire idea that I put together. Damn that. They love to ghost you during the process. But, I like Tanisha. Yeah, I like her. I don't know where you came from, but I like you. I like her. Hey, I like her. You make sure you keep coming back. I like her. You fit right in. See, you know what? I be having polished-ass, dope-ass people on my show in the comments. I do. Meet me, Janita, Miss Diva, Shatara, TJ, Tanisha. I be having some polished, dope-ass people on the show. That's what I want. I want the polished, dope people on this show. I don't want y'all Debbie Downers and all y'all people who full of shit and faking like you somebody. And I don't want them. I want polished people on this show. This show is designed to bring polished people to it. So we can have intellectual conversations together to help each other be better. So we can check each other if we wrong. Yeah. Oh, Mama T. Oh, stinking ass. I was looking at that name like, is that? It's Mama T, another one of my Twitch friends that can't. Hey, listen, I love everybody who come to my show, but I got a special love for all my people from Twitch who watching me start over on Facebook and YouTube right now. Okay? I got a special kind of love for them because they didn't have to search me out on different platforms and come and follow me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all just now seeing the show on Facebook and YouTube. And yeah, I believe in giving people their flowers. So give me a second. We're gonna get back to the family in a second. But I gotta give people their flowers. Miss Diva, Janita, Mama T. Yeah, you getting called Tanisha. Damn that. I ain't calling you Mama T. This ain't Twitch, damn it. But the ones who follow me from Twitch over to the new platforms that I'm on now, I got a special love for them because they didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? They really didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? They know what kind of messages I bring. They know how much hard work I done put in. They know that I'm starting over. They're used to having tons of people in my chat with them. And for them to come over with me to the new platforms, listen.
Yeah, talk to them.
I salute y'all. Thank you. Because they didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all that are on Facebook right now and YouTube watching, y'all don't understand that I'm starting over. You know what I'm saying? I cut somebody out on Twitch who thought it was a game. You know what I'm saying? So Koofy Cake dude thought it was a game. I'm a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? I like to beat on people sometimes. I'm a combat vet. I say I'm working on me. But he got slick at the mouth, and I checked him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'll pull up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he reported me. So I had to start over. You know what I'm saying? You said we need a straight up meet and greet. Hey, TJ, we actually had one. We had one when I first started, around my first 1 year mark. But we definitely need to do another one. We definitely need to have a straight up meeting. We're going to do a part two. We're going to do a part two. I told everybody that I want to do meet and greets at least once a year. You know what I'm saying? For everybody that truly supports me to all get to meet up and shit. And it was funny. That's a true story, right? Yeah, it's brand new it's brand new, TJ, on Facebook and on YouTube. But my people from Twitch, they've been riding with me so I love all of y'all, and I appreciate y'all, and y'all see every day I tell y'all there's no me without y'all, right? But I'm starting over, right? And when I see my Twitch people find me and still rock with me, that shit hits me kind of different because they didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I love them. You know what I'm saying? I love them. Because we had so much fun on Twitch, a whole year on Twitch, over 300 and something shows on Twitch, made a lot of money on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? So, but now we're expanding, and now it's time to make this shit go global. So now, with the help of my Twitch parties, my faithfuls and my new faithfuls, the Meek Meeks, the Shataras, the TJs, the everybody that's here. Yeah. Hey, Johnita. Yeah, but I had to give it to him, man. Like, you ain't about to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get emotional, TJ. I'm human, damn it. I'm tough and shit, but I'm human, right? She said you get emotional. Yeah, I get emotional. You know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? And that's what's different between me. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all taking y'all time. And I don't expect everybody to be here every day, but I love the fact that y'all take y'all time out to rock with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could be doing anything else in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? And people spend more time. I'm going to say this to you entrepreneurs. Like, the show kind of going left, but I talked about Toxic Ass Family the whole show. So I'm going to just talk a little bit of shit for a little bit. Let me tell y'all entrepreneurs something. Y'all better stop whining and crying about the people who don't do for you and start appreciating the ones who do. Okay? Because see, when y'all spend all your time crying and complaining to all the damn people to engage with you, to not speak, when you do that, you're not appreciating the ones who are. You know what I'm saying? Y'all normalize uplifting the people that help you get there. Without these people, without Johnita, Miss Diva, Tanisha, without TJ, Shatara, Meek, and if I don't name you, it's not singling you out. It's just I don't got time to name all of y'all, right? Without y'all, there is no me. The podcast don't get pushed without y'all. So what do? Every single show, you know what I'm saying? Every single show, nah, TJ, you know how I do. If you say something, if you do something, I'm gonna call you out, you know, and you better call me out if I do something. That's the difference between me and most of these podcasts. So I ain't trying to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Check me, goddamn. I love when I got friends that check me, right? A lot of y'all want these yes friends. Nah, damn that. Check me. Let me know what I'm doing wrong so I can fix it. You know what I'm saying? So in this show, if you say or do something crazy, I'm going to tell you. Right? That's the only way you can get better. If nobody that's why all these toxic ass family, people dealing with toxic ass family, guess what happened? Nobody told them. So they keep doing the same shit. Right? They keep doing the same shit. But I'm telling y'all, the worst thing, and I went to school for this shit. So the worst thing that entrepreneurs or business owners do, and I'm gonna drop a lot of damn bars on Entrepreneur's Corner because I want to see people grow. But one of the things that matter of fact, I like the screen, and since we don't talked about since we don't talked about toxic family all this time, I'm gonna start dropping some gems right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm gonna start dropping some gems right now. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to start dropping some gems right now. And I love how that screen looks. So I'm about to drop some entrepreneur gems right the fuck now. That's right, I do this shit. Listen, we're gonna talk some entrepreneur shit. We talked about toxic families for a long time. That shit's over now. Okay? It's over. Let's start dropping some entrepreneur jewels. Okay, and the first thing I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the biggest mistake that entrepreneurs make, small business owners, whoever, the biggest mistake they make is not appreciating the actual people that's helping and supporting them. We spend so much time worried about the ones who don't support us, and we focus all our energy on them. Your product, or if you're somebody like me, your personality speaks for itself. Your content speaks for itself. It will eventually sell. Allow the people who are actually supporting you to help you get there. When all you do is focus on the ones that don't support you, you're alienating the people who do. And they be sitting there like, well, damn, I'm here, and that's all you ever talk about. So why should I even keep supporting you? You don't even appreciate me. Free game. Free game. You don't have to listen to me, but I'm telling you, you will get yourself in trouble doing that. I was good. Learn from my mistakes. I used to do it, right? I did it. I learned from it. And you know how I learned from it? One of my people hit me up and was like, yo, Josh, we here with you every day. You know what I'm saying? And every day we come in here, you sit here talking about the ones who don't support you. I said, you know what? You're right. He was like, why should I keep supporting you and you ain't even appreciate me for doing it? I said, you're right. I learned that mistake within the first 3.5 months of my podcast being out. And come May, it will be 2 years that the Scraightup Podcast is here. And May 5th is my 2-year anniversary. And that man said, Josh, you always been real and you always respect our opinions and all of that. You don't ever be spazzing out or none of that. He said, Josh, we need to talk. I said, what's up? He said, we here with you all the time. And every day you come in here, you sitting here talking about the ones who don't support you. But we do. That rubs, I can't speak for everybody else, but for me, it rubs me the wrong way. And the second he said it, I was like, damn, he right. I need to start telling these people how much I appreciate them, because that's why every single show, y'all who watch me, y'all hear me every single show, sometimes at the beginning, but sometimes I'll forget in the beginning simply because I be geeked up as soon as the show starts. The intro be playing, you know what I'm saying? I be getting geeked up, right? So sometimes I'll forget to say it in the beginning, but there has never been one show where at the end of the show, I don't say, hey, yo, thank you all. I appreciate each and every last one of you who liked, commented, shared, who viewed, you know what I'm saying? And then I tell them, without y'all, there is no me. So for all of you entrepreneurs out there, if you want some free game, that is the biggest one you need to recognize and get ahead of it right now. Stop whining and complaining about people who don't support you. Because when you do that, you will alienate the ones who truly do support you, and you will push them away. You ain't got to believe me, right? But my people on Twitch will tell you that's here now. My people from Twitch will tell you, I built Twitch to be a powerhouse. The best podcast on Twitch was mine. Now it's going to be the best podcast in the world, right? And I can't do that without y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that shit without y'all. So that's the number one thing. Y'all can ask me anything y'all want to know about entrepreneurism, because I built a powerhouse production company out the blue. Anything y'all want to ask me, any pointers y'all want to ask me, ask them now. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited, and I like that. I know this screen. I can't believe I made it. That shit was crazy. It took me forever to make this screen. Hey, so listen, some of the graphics y'all be seeing, y'all, I'm telling you, it be some of the graphics y'all be seeing. It it be taking me hours upon hours to fucking build, man. Like, straight up news took me a whole day and a half, and that's from waking up in the morning to graphics ain't easy, man. Videography ain't easy. Whatever y'all want to know, entrepreneur-wise, let me know, because I'm in an entrepreneur kind of mood. What's up, y'all? Talk to me. Ooh. Man, that coffee be good as hell, man. I don't care what nobody say. Shatara, clown her ass. Get her. You know what I'm saying? No, so since Shatara, since we dropping entrepreneur gems and you want to laugh at TJ, let me get you together right quick, because I got something for you, Miss Shatara. Shatara, stop selling yourself short and not letting the world know what you're capable of. Yeah, I said it. Look at me, Shatara. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. I don't know why you looking around the house. She's sitting in her house right now. He talking to me. Looking at her phone. He talking to me. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, Miss Shatara Chapman. I'm talking to you. Shatara, stop selling your damn self short and show the world how truly talented you really are. This young lady be doing some shit. Yeah, I am doing you. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Yeah, I'm doing you. I don't care. I'm not scared of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared of you, Shatara. Shatara damn Chapman. An entrepreneur gem for you. Stop selling yourself short and start showing the world what you're truly capable of. You got all them damn talents and don't nobody know but your sister. What? You got millionaire idea and millionaire talent and don't nobody know but your sister. Oh, stupid ass. Oh, stupid.
Oh, stupid ass. Oh, clown ass. Oh, dog ass.
What's wrong with you? You know what? Shatara Chapman get Shatara. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I said it. Shatara Chapman get the Sonic coins of the day.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
It hurts. Finish her stinking at Shatara Chapman. She gets donkey. I said donkey today. That's that Charlemagne shit. Hey, she get the Sonic coins of the day. That's you, Shatara. Yeah. Whatever. Don't be rolling in the neck at me either. Don't be rolling in the neck at me. How that went? That was cool. They say my old lady be trying to walk up on me, man. I almost grabbed this pistol. She trying to sneak up on me and shit. The hell wrong with her? You know what I'm saying? I told y'all that I was savage. You guys said she better watch her damn tongue too. Yeah, watch the damn tongue. Hey, I said watch your damn tongue. Hey, listen, y'all. Miss Shatara Chapman. You ain't got no choice but to take it. What you mean? Talking about I take that. Like it was an option or something. I didn't give you an option. She acting like I just gave her an option. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? So y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it here. Shatara just said the world will see her in 2023. So that means you're coming on Entrepreneur's Corner in 2023, correct? I need clarification. Yes or no? Shatara, I'm talking to you. Stop looking at, she's sitting there looking at this phone. This nigga ain't talking to me like that. Yeah, I'm talking to your ass like that. Shatara Chapman, that means that you're coming on the show in 2023 on Entrepreneur's Corner, correct? Asking for me. That's how you get them, y'all. That's how you get them. She said yes. She said yes. So I got the footage. And she said yes. I don't want to hear that shit. You better bring your little stinking ass here. I said so for people who watching, don't he told her stinking ass. Listen, as a joke, we got an inside joke on this show. So I got to get y'all used to it. Everybody who used to watch me used to it. Men, I call them dog ass. Women, I call them stinking ass. It is just a joke, okay? I don't literally mean that shit, right? Because you're going to get somebody who look, right? He just called her, oh, he bashes women. No, it's a joke. It's an inside show joke, okay? You feel me? You better get your little stinking ass on Entrepreneur's Corner next year. And just say, wait a minute, hold on. So next year, 2023 is literally like in 31 days, though. So you're saying you win in 2023. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Win in 2023. And get her ass, TJ. Get her. When in 2023 are you coming on the show? I got questions. I need answers. I need answers. Huh? I need answers. That's what we do on this show, Shatara. That's what we do on this show. Man, I can't wait to listen. The more y'all push the show, the more people come, the more, guess what? The more I'm able to help y'all. Because when you come on the show, you're going to get to broadcast your shit. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Get her, TJ. Inquiring minds would like to know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making no promises with that because January right here, she get on my damn nerves. Anybody else want entrepreneur gems this morning? Is Miss Tia still here? Is Miss Tia still here? Where's Miss T at? Where's Miss T at? Is she still here? Johnita says she would like some pointers on graphics. What kind of pointers? She said March. The hell? That's a long time away. What kind of pointers, Johnita? What kind of pointers? Because somebody asked me to do what I do on... somebody asked me what I do how-to videos on how to make certain backgrounds and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I say, yeah. So what I'm going to do is, if I don't have an entrepreneur on for Entrepreneur's Corner, right? What I will do is I will do live shows on that Friday of how to do certain things. So I built a little something for it. I got to tweak it a little bit, but this is what I built for y'all. Y'all ready? I do this shit, y'all. I do this shit. Now, this is what I built for y'all. Okay? And hold on, let me show y'all. So I'll be able to edit and show y'all how to edit. You know what I'm saying? So hold on. Let me go ahead and I don't like how this looks. So let me crop it to look how I want it to look. All right. So hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second now. Give me 1 second. Where's that? I'm going to show y'all how I do this. So hold on. Where is it at? Where is the wilding? So I'm able to share my screen with you all, and it's been a minute. Hold on. Let me find the wilding. Man, where's the damn thing for it? I gotta find it, but I gotta find it. But I'm able to share my screen with you all. So what that means is I can pull up my editing, right? Like such and such. Let's bring up Photoshop, right? So Photoshop, let's bring it in here, right? Now, hold on. God damn it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me find this. Where is this damn thing so I could so I could crop this? It's gonna fuck with me. Wow. Where is that? Wow is. Because I'm tripping. There you go. Okay. Let me crop this the way I want it, right? Because it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me if I don't crop it the right way. So boom. Put that right there. Now, let me edit this. So y'all get to see in live mode how I do this. All right. Okay, so there we go. All right. Now let's see. All right. So I get to see this in live mode so I can show y'all how to do a background, okay? I'll show y'all, matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all real quick right now how to do a background. Okay, so hold on. So now what I'm going to do is I want to take these edges to where you can see everything from Photoshop. And you don't see my background at all, right? And I'll show you how to do this in a second. Now, I'm going to zoom this out. Y'all see what I'm doing, right? To where you don't see nothing but this in here. Okay, in order to do that, lower it a little bit. Move you right here. And I'm about to show y'all in real time. I'm about to show y'all in real time how to build a background. All right, there we go. So, but now, hold on. Before I do that, I got to make sure I come over here so I can see y'all comments. So hold on. Let me move this over here so I can see y'all comments still, okay? All right, there we go. All right, now, when you do this, okay, we're going to create a background. So the first thing, hold on, let me crop this. The first thing I'm going to do is, let me save that because that was me doing my thing. Now you can see my whole workspace, right? For you all who like Photoshop or who never use Photoshop, I'm going to show you how to make a quick background screen. Now, I'll use this. Okay? Now, you all see that? Now, when you're in Photoshop, if you want to, see, this is free game for you all. It's free game, right? If you want to make a background, now this is the easy way. So the first thing you want to do is, y'all see this area right here? This area right here that's going to be an entire background. Now let's say I want to add some black. Borders. So let's see. I got certain stuff done on here, right? So I'll go over here, file, and I'm gonna import. Well, I'm gonna place embedded. Okay, when you place embedded, that means you're placing an image on top of this. So I'm gonna place the embedded. All right, now I'm gonna go over here. Whereas I got certain PNGs that I use. So I'm gonna go down here to PNG. All right, so this is going to be where you all see me at, right? Now y'all see they put it on there. But I want to size it, right? Because it's too big. So I'm going to take it down right here. Right? So this will be where one guest is. Right? And I'm going to hit enter to drop it. Okay? Now this is free game y'all getting right now. This is free game y'all getting right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do a lot of these things for people when I start doing Entrepreneur's Corner. Right? Just showing them how to make simple things. And like right now, I'm skipping a few of the steps just because I want to show y'all, you know, how easy it can be. So now that I got that there, let's say I want this to be a 2-screen. I want this to be where there's 2 guests on. So something like this. Let me show y'all. I want this to be like this, right? I want it to end up looking like this where there are 2 guests. So I will fit in this one and then my guest will fit on that one, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a second one. So I will make sure I click the actual square. I will hit Control Alt. That will select it. And then I can copy that and move it over. So now there's two screens. But now remember, you don't want them just sitting there. You want to cut out this area right here, right? And so since I want to cut out this area right here, there's a tool, right? Right there. The rectangle marquee cube. But before I do that, I need to unlock that. Y'all see how that lock was there and I just unlocked it? And then I need to rasterize that layer, right? Or convert to a smart object, one of the two, right? So I'm gonna convert to a smart object, right? And once I convert it to a smart object, I now can rasterize that layer, right? So right here, it'll say rasterize layer. So now it's rasterized. And what that means is I can cut out the inside of that. And to do that, I will right up here, I'm going to do whole full-blown how-to classes for you all. Man, I'm telling you, I'm going to help people out. I'm going to give them free game. So now, I'm going to take that rectangle marquee tool, and then I'm going to come inside of that square. Johnita, you following me? Where's Johnita at? Because a lot of people want to do backgrounds and stuff like that. This is just a quick way to do it. Right now, I can show you all kind of stuff, but this is a quick and easy. So now I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to select the area that I want cut out, right? Like this is the area that I would be in, right? Boom. Now that's there, okay? Now, since I have it rasterized already, all I gotta do is go on my keyboard and hit delete. Boom. Now, this area here will allow the green screen. Because see, when I put, you all will see once I put it into my program, when I put it into my program, you all will see, okay, I see you, Johnita. So the black screen that you see behind me, y'all see how, if you do not cut it, it will not enable the green screen to work. Okay? In order to use your green screen, you have to cut this out. That makes it transparent. It's okay. Johnita, like I said, I'm going to start on Fridays. If I don't have an entrepreneur for that day, I'm going to do how-to videos that day. I'm going to do how to do shit live. You know what I'm saying? TJ said even the classes she paid for didn't teach this part. Hey, TJ, I've been doing this shit for a while, though, right? So your green screen will not work if you don't take out this area right here. If you do not take that area out, it will not work. Your green screen will not work. You'll be sitting there all day like, how the hell do I get this? It ain't working because you haven't cut it out. All right, now you want the other one cut out too. So what you want to do is hover over to them lines that y'all see blinking, and you see that arrow, right? It's an arrow right there. So that arrow right there, you would hit it and just cover it over, transfer it over here to the other square, right? And now if you move it up and down, you want to find out if it's even, there's a little line that you all might not be able to see it, but there's a little pink line that'll appear that show you it's in the same spot as the other square. So you just transfer that over there. Now, y'all see that same outline is over here in the second square, right? And for those of y'all just watching, I'm showing people how to do this. How to make a quick background, okay? Now, let me click over back in here, get that back over here. Now, you do the same exact thing that you did for the other one, okay? You're gonna hit delete. And all that's gonna do is make that transparent. Boom. Now, I want my logo to display, right? Now, for those of y'all watching, listen, you can do this for your what you call that? Damn, what you call that? You can do this for like your YouTube end screens, all that kind of stuff, right? Now, we want this part, them blinking lines to disappear. So we will come up here to the move tool and just hit that, right? And click in there. Now, I need my logo here, right? I want my logo here. I want people to be able to see my logo. So I will go over here, File, Place Embedded. All right, now, let's say one of my logos, which one of my logos is red and black? Desktop, my file of logos, and I got shit ton of logos. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Scraightup Affirmations is red and black. So let's use Scraightup Affirmations as a logo for this presentation. So Scraightup Affirmations. Now, do y'all notice, excuse me, if y'all notice, it's behind it right now. But I don't want it to be behind. I want it to be on top of it. So what I'm going to do is, first, I got to hit enter to place it. But I'm going to come over here, right, to where it says affirmations down here at the bottom. Y'all might not be able to see it yet, but down here at the bottom right here in your workspace, I'm going to move that to the top. Y'all see the little blue line? That blue line will take you up here. Then I'm going to drop it. Did y'all see what just happened to the Scraightup Affirmation sign? Now it's on top of everything. I want it to be on top of everything. But now I got to resize it. So I make sure I click the affirmations, keyboard shortcuts. Control T will allow you to size it. So Control T. Y'all see when I did that, now you see the edges on there. You'll see the edges on there. Now, I can size it how I want it. So I'm going to size it to where it's in the middle right here, right? But I know that I'm going to put topics on there under the bottom. And so I got to give myself a little bit of room. So now I'm going to size it how I want, right? And place it at the top. Boom. Up here a little bit. Let me go up a little bit. Right there in the middle. Boom. Place it. That's it. Now what you want to do, got it where I want. Now I want to export it, right? So this is just a real quick thing, y'all, right? So I go in, I'm going to give in-depth classes when I do Entrepreneur's Corners, right? So now what you want to do is you want to export it. So you go up to File. You want to make sure that you export this as a PNG. So for this purpose, well, let me show you the right purpose. So you can do a quick export as a PNG, but that's not guaranteeing you that it's going to be full 1920 1080 resolution, which is HD. So I'm going to go right here, export as, right? And here's where I meant, right? So you all can't see this because it's over here. So let me move it over here. Right? This screen comes up. Now, remember I said it needs to be 1920 1080 to be true HD and fit your whole screen. This is why I said don't just export as a PNG. You want to make sure it's exported width and height 1920 by 1080. So right there it says 728. If you would have just hit export as PNG, you wouldn't have had the right size, and you would have been trying to wrap your brain around, why can't I get this fit? Because you got to export as. Right now it's set to 728 over 410. Up here is the format. Right here in this area is the format. PNG means it's transparent. You can place it over anything. So that's what you want. Or if you was doing another part, you can turn it into a GIF. You can turn it into a JPG, which is a true photo. But you want it to make sure it's PNG, transparency. Then you want to make sure it's 1920 by 1080. And usually when you type in 1920, it'll automatically turn the height into 1080. So if I put in 1920, right, and I click anywhere, see how it turned to 1080? 1080, it's turned to 1081, but that's cool. That's cool too, right? So now I can export. Boom. Let's name it test. Save. Okay, now that I've done that, I can now import that into my program, whatever program you're using. I'm not gonna put my program over, man. If I put my program over here, y'all be lost your mind. Well, hell, hold on. Let me show y'all all the shit I be doing over here so y'all can see how crazy this should be. Because a lot of people don't understand how much shit I be doing. Y'all want to see what I be doing during the show? This is it. You know what I'm saying? Say I got all kind of stuff that I be doing right here. You know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff that I be running. So for those of you who be like, what is he doing? I'm running all this stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? Paying attention to all these. And then my actual show is right here. All the stuff that I'm doing on my show is right here. So, you know what I'm saying? Like the backgrounds and stuff that I made, the people backstage, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff is right here. So I'm going to add this into my program, right? Take this off here. All right. So, put this program back over here. Now I'm going to add this into my program. Okay? Now, let's see. Add input. I'm going to hit add input. I ain't going to even try to show y'all how I run my show because that will wreck y'all brains. That'd be like a 50,000 hours worth of damn stuff. But so I'm going to add input. Now, you can add this if you're using StreamYard or Restream or any streaming platform you're using. You can now add this as your background. Have a great day, Johnny. Have a great day. So now I'm gonna add that same background that we just did into my program, and then y'all will be able to see what I do. Okay. Now that I added that into my program, see. Y'all see right here, the key to those transparent, cutting out them transparent backgrounds is right here. Because now, can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me with this screen on? I need to make sure y'all can still hear me. Y'all can still hear me with this screen on, right? I need to make sure. Somebody let me know that y'all can still hear me with this screen on. You can? Okay, thanks, TJ. So now, TJ, remember when I was telling you the importance of having them screens cut out? Because now you see it's black right there. That enables me to add a camera to it. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place myself in this one of the black squares. And this is the same for any program you use, okay? Now, my program is a little bit advanced. I don't expect nobody to use the program I got. You got to pay about $1,000 you got to pay $1,000 to have this program I got. But there are free programs out here. It works the same way. You just put your background in there. So now what I will do is I will place myself inside of one of those squares. And this will be the same for any program you use, right? If you're using Streamlabs, OBS, Restream, it's the same process. You put it in there, right? Boom. But now I'm big, right? I got to size myself to fit in that joint, right? You got to size yourself to fit in that joint, right? So, boom. Got to make sure you size yourself right to fit in there. And then you'll just place yourself inside of there. See, it's not big enough, so you got to play with it. You got to play with it. Okay? Make sure I can fit in there. Boom. But now, right? So now I'm here. Now you can see me, right? So now the next step is, so some of y'all won't have the advanced stuff that I have. So I'm going to take you back over because, see, in my program, I'm able to create all my subtitles and everything from my program. Let me show you what I mean. Let me find something that's black and red, right? But I'm going to come back over here to Photoshop to show y'all how y'all can make y'all subtitles and all that stuff. But in my program, all I have to do is let me find something that I like that matches this. What's that? Red and black. That's red and black. Let's find something. Find some red and black or something similar to. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna use this. I don't like it, but I'm gonna use it. It matches. So now, from this program, I'm able to put my name. And then I'm able to put in right? Okay, I did that. So now with my program, I'm able to do it a little bit more simpler, but I'm gonna show y'all the correct way to do it if you don't have all these crazy ass programs like I got. All right, I'll show you the easier way because you can do it in Photoshop too. So now, boom. You see how I did that? And now I will edit and fit that to the size. Boom. And then I will move it up under my name. And I will do the same for a guest. But a lot of y'all won't have this. So, and since y'all won't have this, you will have to do this in Photoshop. Okay? So, back to Photoshop. Now, when you get to Photoshop, you can make cool little layers and stuff but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show y'all a simple way to do it. Because I don't want to rack your brain too much. But all you will do is go to your text tool. Where's my text tool? Right here. If y'all can see where my arrow at, the little T on there, go to my text tool and click it. All right? Now, hold on. That will give you a little box. I'm going to put it in white so y'all can see it. That will give you a little box like that. So if you double click, you can type in whatever name you want, change the color, all of that, right? So let's say TJ. Let's use TJ. T-E-E-J-A-Y. Now, in order to make it to where you can move that around, you got to hit enter. Or excuse me, not enter. You got to come up here to the move tool, click the move tool. Now you're able to click that. Now you can move it around. Right? So I'm gonna move that under here, but we're gonna do some real cool stuff to it, right? So nobody can really see that. So let's add a little bit of spice to it. So let's make this red, right? So all you're gonna do is go up here and you're gonna click. Now you gotta make sure you highlighted that. Now go over here, right? Click that little square. Now you can change the color. Let's have it red, right? Red. You see how that changed? Hit OK. But now we want to add some spice to it, right? So with that clicked, we're going to take it over here, down here. You got to make sure that TJ is clicked. Y'all can see this right here. It says TJ. It says TJ right here. So what you want to do is hit FX. Now you got certain things that you can do to it. Now I know what these are, but I'm going to show y'all an easy way to deal with it. So hit blending options. Now this comes up. So let's move it up a little bit so y'all can still see the TJ. All right. So you got all these different blending now. So I want to give it a stroke, right? Let's give it a stroke. So if I hit stroke, right? Now y'all can't see it because it's black now, because the last thing I use black, right? But if you click stroke, you see how that color is black? We can change that, right? Let's add a little bit of white to it, right? Let's bring it out so people can actually see it. So boom, let's make that white and click OK. Boom, now y'all see that? Now y'all see what happened? Y'all see how it's white on it? But we want to make it, now see I got it 1%. But we want to make it a little bit more, we want to give it a little bit more pop, right? A little more pop so people can actually see that. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise the stroke limit. Right here, it says size. So we're going to raise it a little bit, right? You can do it like that, right? Boom. Right there, that's kind of cool enough, right? Now, right? Now, we can go back. Remember, if you click this, you can move this down a little bit, right? Boom. You see how easy that was? Boom. So now, all you gotta do is take your actual, once you finish this, like say, now you saved it. So now, let's say that TJ has Shatara on her show, right? Now, let's add a name right here and then save your working file so that you can change the name of it every time you got a different guest. All right, so let's go back over to text tool. And now let's come over here. Now let's type in Shatara. It will keep my same settings that was in there as red. But now let's move it to where it needs to be. Right? Let's move it where it needs to be. But this time when I hit FX, instead of clicking that whole thing, the program's gonna automatically save. It's gonna automatically save what I did to TJ. So now we know that we did stroke. So we're gonna hit stroke. Hit OK. Boom. That's it. So now you got your background, you got your name, you got your guest name. Now you can turn around. Now you can turn around and save this. File. Export. Now remember what I said. Don't never ever do quick export as PNG because it might not save the settings like you need them. So you got to go to export as again. Okay? You see what I mean? See how it says 728? That's not big enough to fit your full screen. You want it big enough to if somebody is watching you on a full TV that they, okay, so now, you know it is 1920. Boom. It's going to put it exactly where you need it to be. Make sure this up here says PNG again. Export. Let's name it TJ. Save. Okay. Now that is how you make your background. So now let's make sure that it did what I needed it to do. Let's make sure that it did what I needed it to do. So I'm gonna open it up in my program. Images, browse, TJ, boom. So now, what we just did is now in my program. So now, I can now use it. So if you're using like, Streamlabs, OBS, or all of them streaming programs, you now have a personal background. So now, boom, there it is. There's our finished product. It looks good, right? And so now all you got to do is place yourself in it, okay? So I'm going to place myself in it, right? So I'm going to take my program and I'm going to place myself in it. Place yourself in it and you're done. It's simple. Boom. Okay. And then what you would do is if you had a guest, like I have guests. Now, I don't know how other programs do theirs, but what mine's does is it patches you directly into my production. So if you have guests, you got to crop them into it. So what I will do is I'll edit it as if somebody's coming on the show so y'all can see what it look like on your screen when you did it. Your guests will come in. Let's see, where's my calls? Your screen will go entirely black, and you will have to edit that to fit them in the screen. This is why I do camera setups, to make sure that everything's set up. And then you will put them right there. So now when somebody comes into my production, they click that link, they're automatically patched inside of there. Okay? Now that that's done, that's just quick and it's simple. And let me tell y'all, people be charging y'all hundreds and thousands of dollars to do this shit, and you can do it yourself if you got the right program. And you can do this in any program. Like, I personally use all Adobe. I use all professional stuff, right? I use all the top of the line stuff. But you can actually do this with Adobe or any of that. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'm gonna have to do a how-to video on that, do a whole show with nothing but teaching you how to do that kind of stuff. But that is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And TJ, you probably sitting there like, wow, he really just showed me how to do all this shit for free. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to see people grow. So yes, I will show people how to do that. It's that simple. I want to see people grow. But listen, I've been on for a while, so I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get out of here. But like I said, on Entrepreneur's Corner, I will be dropping gems like that, teaching people how to edit and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'll edit videos. Look at her. She like, yeah. The crazy part, TJ, is that people will literally be charging. For me, it's effortless. Now, trust me when I tell you, I made it seem easy, but it won't be that easy to you. You'll have to keep rewinding and shit and pausing and zooming and all that shit. But you see how quick I can, if I could do that shit I could build a whole background in like 3 minutes. But that's because I've been doing it a long time. You know what I'm saying? But these people be overcharging me, and they should charge y'all because it's, it's dope work. I just don't charge people as much as everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if motherfuckers don't come on Straight Up Entrepreneurs, every time they don't, I'm going to do a dope ass how-to show. Teach you how to edit video, how to edit backgrounds, you know what I'm saying? How to use certain programs, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to tell people how to use my shit, because to use my shit, you got to pay me for me to teach you that. You know what I'm saying? But all the moving backgrounds and all the crazy shit that I'm doing, yeah, that's a whole nother ball game. You know what I'm saying? But I will teach y'all how to do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? That you know, how to make a simple logo, how to make a simple background, how to edit a super vehicle. So TJ, if you want maybe later on tonight, I can redo this show, showing people how to edit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna do it if it's, you know, I ain't gonna go live and there's one person. So if you want me to, I can do a live show on how to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Step by step, so you can follow and ask questions and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to be having questions and shit. I know. You know what I'm saying? I know. How to do a logo? I mean, I can do that too. Logos are a little bit tricky. It just depends. Like, I did my own logos. But, you know, it just depends on the kind of logo you want. But how to do a simple ass logo, I can show you how to do that. And then you can play with it enough to where you can get it how you want to. You know what I'm saying? I can show you how I personally did my logo and where to go get free stuff to add to it and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I could do that. I could do that because I said I wasn't going to pay nobody for shit. So I taught myself how to do it all. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't that easy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. One second. All right. So let me end this show. But I'm definitely going to be doing stuff to help people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I made this platform for, to help people. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully people appreciate me helping them and start sharing my shit all over the world. You know what I'm saying? It could be good and off. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll do a post and see who wants me to do it. You know what I'm saying? But see, that can go tricky. That can go tricky if I do it at night because, okay, so y'all will sit here and tons of people would come in there because, you know, who gives that kind of information out for free, right? But then they won't come to the show and support it. So it's, you know, it's kind of up and down. But I'll see. I'll see how I feel. Teach people how to do certain things. But yeah, let me get up out of here, folks. Hey, listen, for everybody who watched, thank you. Without you, there is no me. See y'all tomorrow. As a matter of fact, maybe I don't want to do toxicity or nothing tomorrow. Maybe I'll think about doing a show on how to edit or something. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, right? But I'm out.
Terrence Mitchell Beats.
Just give it to him raw, yeah, just like that. Go ahead and spit bars while you tip that hand. I ain't never seen a podcast like that, cause I built it from scratch, every part, no cap. But it's straight up, it can't be duplicated. It's too sophisticated, specifically designed to make your broad crave it. Every morning waiting, in anticipation. They love the high cheekbones in that conversation. Ooh, he goes deep. They supposed to be at work, but twerking in AC. Work for me. Straight up, oh, you got live guests? Yeah, absolutely. The best topics, buddy. All the ones that's juicy. I got them yelling straight up. Straight up. Affirmations, wake them up. Wake them up. I got them yelling straight up. Straight up. I spit bars and wake them up. Straight up.